couch co-opers, couch potatoes, and couch codependents. This is the Couch Co-op Show. I'm Ian, and on the couch tonight, I have Jared, I have Dave, I have Aaron, but look who's back.
Hello.
Nick.
Oh,
Woohoo!
he's got his invincibility star on his.
And Scott's not here, further pushing the conspiracy that Scott and Nick are the same person.
Funny.
Not really.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah,
The crossover.
Me neither.
Yeah, right. But Scott's not here tonight, or he's late. Either way,
Yeah, for now.
he misses.
Question
he loses
mark.
a point. Ba-ding.
Crom wills it.
Crom wills the JPK rule. All right. How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, good. Rolling into Christmas.
Yeah, rolling in.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining me here on a Friday night. A little early.
This
Good start to the weekend.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Only
Sunday,
a 2-day weekend.
Sunday, I have some Christmas stuff. I think Jared might have some Christmas stuff. I don't know, but I couldn't, do the show. And I want to try and do a show every week as we roll into the end of the episodes. Keep us weekly. So we moved to the Friday nights, which is nice. And this is our holiday show because it's our show just before Christmas. So
That's right.
Look at Nick decorated, dressed up, and he's decorated.
Yeah.
Look at the decorations.
He went all out. I think
Nick is
Nick should
Christmas.
earn a point.
Oh my
for being
gosh.
so festive.
Christmas threw up in my room.
Crom is indifferent. What does the rest of the crew think?
Oh, I
I
could
think so.
I
He's
could
the only
see-
one who wore
I
Christmas
think
stuff.
Crom might will it.
All right.
I think Crom wills
Crom
Okay,
wills.
Crom wills it. That's what
Nick for a point.
Nick for a point there.
All right.
it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Crom can
He
change the
survived.
rules whenever he wants.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
We
Most
can
festive.
too.
Crom is going to change a lot of rules tonight.
Crom loves Christmas.
Crom loves Christmas, but still loves fucking over
Promise.
Crom's
Jared.
giving today.
Yeah.
Except for he hates Jared.
Yeah.
Except he hates Jared. Because Jared, anyway, his god is the Four Winds god. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you ever seen Conan the Barbarian, it's a joke. It's good. It's Christmas time. This is we're going to be doing a special episode tonight where it's not video game related. It's a Couch Co-optional presents. And I'll explain more about that later. But first, a lot of talk about Crom. We got to get to the Wheel of Pain.
Why even spinning the wheel? It's just Jared.
Yeah, which one?
What?
I
Which
may or may
one?
not be ready. I don't know.
Which one will it be? Because the wheel is antagonizing. It's it's tradition now.
You're a drama llama.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And what if it's not, Dave? What if it's one of you
Like
guys?
drama crama.
Yeah, right.
It's a Crom shaped miracle.
Drama
Here
crama.
we go.
Ba-ding!
Jesus.
It had to roll over to me, right?
By try, die. It's Ashley Dave
Oh
tonight.
man.
Oh
my
Holy shit.
Crom willed it.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is a
Someone
Christmas
other-
miracle.
Other than
Jared,
Jared.
you're safe.
Yeah. Thank you for being here tonight, Nick. You're my lucky star.
I mean, I've only had this game for. I've only played this demo.
This means he has to play another demo. He can't just ride on this one.
I know. That would have been funny just to ride on one demo for the whole thing.
Well, what is
So-
it, Dave?
The demo pickings can be a little slim sometimes on the PlayStation. Like, it's weird. They don't do demos of AAA or even AA games.
Yeah.
So
Not often.
I picked this game called Roll Cats.
No, Roll Cats.
And yeah.
Okay.
And so it was made by one person, as far as I can tell. What's the name of the Alexander Toff, Tradingers, Holger Interactive. And so I picked this game because it kind of reminded me of, well, for starters, I just thought it's like ball wheel with a cat head on top that you race.
It sounds so ridiculous, but sounds fun.
And graphically, it's very reminiscent of the Wipeout games.
They didn't. They called it Roll Cats because they didn't want to call it Cat's Balls.
Cat balls, yeah. It's very reminiscent.
I can see that being hard to market.
Pussy balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some
Hard to market.
Furry balls.
Fuzzballs.
Anyway, go ahead, Dave.
Anyway, it looks pretty
Furball.
good. It doesn't look PlayStation 5 like, but it's pretty solid graphical style. It runs rather fast in a good way. What lets it down really is the weapons. It needs more. It's like there's just not enough of the weapons and the tracks. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't think I would buy the whole game because it's there's just not enough there. It is only a $20 game, but
Oh, have it out now?
yeah, it's actually out. So you can play the demo for free and decide whether you like it. But you've got kind of like a little machine gun thing that goes forward. You've got like things that come out the side, and what's kind of cool is you can collect. I think there were coins as you play, and you can upgrade your cat car, make it faster or stronger or whatever. It's a fun little game. It's kind of like whoever programmed this does have some skill. It's one of those things where if there had been 2 or 3 people on it and they'd have put a little more into a few more weapons in and a few more things in the actual game itself, I think it would be a really solid game. As it stands, it's fun. I did play it for about 15-20 minutes, and
Is that the
Did
completion?
it feel more like a Mario Kart or like a Wipeout?
more kind of like a Wipeout to me, actually.
Okay, yeah, it sounds kind of like Wipeout, just with
Yeah,
cats on ball.
I think that was the game that they were cribbing. He was cribbing off when he did this
Okay.
one, so.
How much is this game to buy?
$20. It's which is, for what's there, it's like, but it is a fun little racer. The actual racing mechanics I thought were actually pretty solid. I just like more weapons in my games, so maybe it's just me, and it's meant to be more of a
violence.
racy type game.
Do you think there'll be
That does.
more weapons available if you actually buy the game, or
No, because I read the description, and it's the same number of. The demo gives you a good idea, unfortunately. But
That's
anyway,
stupid.
Roll Cats on PlayStation 5. I believe it's also on Steam. But it's been a while since I checked. It's a fun little game. You should definitely. It's a try demo. I don't think anyone would buy it, but the demo's pretty fun for
Cool.
if you want half an hour of racing. So
Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And this is fitting because the new rule that I am instilling tonight has to do with Buy, Try, or Die. And I think when we originally set up Buy, Try, or Die, we were trying to find a way for people to earn back points by playing the demo or playing the game of the game that is the demo of Dave's. And it never really, I don't think anyone wants to go and find the game or buy the game. So I was trying to find a way that is still a penetrating to go do it, but doesn't cost anything. So I think I figured it out. All of us have PS5s.
Yes, we do.
All of us have a controller that has a microphone in it. All of us have the internet. And Twitch or YouTube are free subscription, are free things to sign up to. So, all you have to do to earn a point back is stream the game. You don't have to use a camera. You don't have to be your faces. It doesn't have to be on it. But you have to stream the demo to completion or stream it for 30 minutes. And then you have to say what you think about the game and something about couch co-op and Ian sucks and Crom wills it. Anything along those lines. Or some talking. That way I can it's not just footage of you. Send me the link. I can watch the link. I can check that you have indeed earned your point. And that's easy. That's all you have to do. I'm going to make streamers out of you. Or not. This is totally optional. You don't have to do it at all. You can only do it once a week, though. You can't just do 20 of them and get back to... And you can't go over 35 points. So, Dave could do it then he's back at 35. He can't go past 35. But, Nick can make up points. Jerry can make up points. It's just half hour of your life. Just make sure that your audio is being streamed. Or don't do it at all. I don't care. Crom doesn't give a shit. He's indifferent to this. But, that is how I've decided to make that work. I think it's a better idea than trying to find it or buy it. Just play the demo. And maybe the demo is only 5 minutes long. Or maybe it's like this cat thing doesn't have an end. It just you just have to play it for like a half hour.
Yep.
Because it's just an endless race that you just keep having to keep playing it. Anyway, whatever. Up to you. If you have any questions, let me know in the DMs. But you guys can make up points very easily from the buy, try, or die streaming rule. Crom wills it. I need to get
Aaron,
shirts.
That's your new life right there, Aaron.
Yeah, just become a streamer.
Twitch streamer.
It could be YouTube. Doesn't have to be just Twitch.
Yeah, YouTube.
Anyway,
Oh man.
super easy.
Yeah.
Look into it. It's fun. I was just sitting there thinking what can I do? How can I fix this? Oh, this is the best way. Because they still won't do it. But maybe someone will. And if they did do it, it might be funny content. Who knows? And if it's funny content, then I can use it. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, thank you, Dave. So it's almost like Crom meant it to happen tonight. How fucking weird is that? Don't worry, we'll be back next week. Jared will lose points. It'll be fine.
All right.
Anyway, like I said at the top of the show, this is a special episode. It's our kind of Merry Christmas episode, and it's a couch co-optional present. So we're going to do. I'm a filmmaker. I love film. I've wanted to do some kind of film podcast thing, and last week when we did the couch co-optionals, I mentioned Toxic Avenger, and Toxic Avenger took me on a journey, and it reminded me of when I saw Toxic Avenger in 6th grade, 7th grade. My stepbrother Brandon showed it to me. He was in high school, so we're watching this movie that we probably shouldn't be watching, and it was very had a big impact on my brain, my tiny feeble child brain, and so I came up with this list of all these movies that I saw as a young child and before high school. So it had to be this very, you're only getting things maybe from your friends, from your parents, maybe from an older sibling, things that, when you get to high school, then it just blows open. I mean, maybe a little bit different for Dave since he's it's that little different. It's different in England, but I still think at a young age, you're still kind of guarded quite a bit. And you're not seeing a lot of more counterculture-y shit that, I'm not watching. I didn't watch Clockwork Orange till I was in high school, I didn't watch that,
Yeah.
So
First Blood. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Just that kind of stuff. So anyway, I came up with this idea, top 5 formative films of our childhood that kind of actually do kind of have something to do with I think tell a lot about us. Before we get started and we run through this, we have vastly different tastes, all of us. I mean, a lot of your films, it's there were only 2 crossovers. There were only 2 crossovers in all the films of the list of all of ours. So what is that? 30 films. Only 2 crossed over. Only crossed over once, not multiple times. So there's 2 films crossed over from 2 different people.
Wow.
One film did cross over with mine, and the reason I wanted your list ahead of time is that whatever films on someone else's list crossed over with mine would get a point.
Huh.
So someone did get a point. I'm not going to tell you who it is until that film comes up, but someone here did. Oh, that's kind of someone here because someone else here didn't. Anyway, but that doesn't matter. So that makes it easier for you. But I was going to do another thing. You guys could guess. We could gamble if you guys want to guess which one of you guys has a film that crossed over with mine list. And you'll get a point back.
I think it's me.
So Dave thinks it's him. Okay.
Yep.
So Dave is
I definitely
voting
know
for
it's not
Dave.
me.
Yep.
Dave is voting for Dave. Let me put this down so I don't forget.
Partly because it's like there's one film on my list that I could kind of see being on yours, but the other thing about my list is they're not all great movies, if you know what I mean. But they're movies I remember and I enjoyed watching.
Any else want to guess
Mhm.
who it might be?
I'll guess Jared.
So Nick is going for Jared.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at a couple on my list that might be on your
All right.
list.
So Jared,
I'm-
you're going for
I'm
yourself.
not taking any chances.
Yeah.
Jared for
Yeah.
Jared.
I'm not taking chances.
And,
I think Aaron's are going to be so out of
Jared.
Yeah.
Well, remember,
context.
guys, I'm like a generation younger than
for
you guys.
Jared.
That's
So-
what I mean.
There's
Aaron.
no
Well,
way in
yeah,
hell
that's
you're
true.
gonna have mine.
And then Aaron
I mean-
Aaron's abstaining from this gamble. All right. All right.
Nope.
I mean, I got a
I am
point for Christmas
literally a
decorations, so I'm
generation
playing
younger
with
than
the
I-
house's
no
money
way.
right now.
All right, cool. So I did put that in the Discord about Scott. Scott graduated in '99, but 3 of his films are from 90. 2 of his films are from '98, and 1 of them is from '97. So those are films that were clearly he watched in high school.
Not in the list.
So it's like
I
he
think-
didn't
I think
really.
he deducts a point.
Well, you already got deducted
I
for
say
not
Crom
being
deduct.
here. Do you,
I mean,
Well,
we
an
already-
extra
we
point
al-
for-
that's
we
what
already
break the
set.
rules.
We already set. Yeah, anything over 14 was like
Yeah.
or over the age of 14.
Well, you want Crom to punish him more?
Huh.
I think we need to. He defied the Crom.
Crom
The
loves
Crom has to-
punishing. All right, Aaron, man, you're just,
I think you have to
you're just
deduct it.
mean. All right, fine.
Yeah.
I love
Maybe
Well,
deducting.
you
Aaron
didn't do
is
the rules
Crom.
properly.
Maybe Aaron is Crom.
No,
You're
I'm
right,
not.
Yeah,
Jared.
maybe Aaron is
Yeah.
Crom.
Oh, watch that out,
I'm not
Aaron. You better
Crom,
watch
but-
out. Crom might get angry for that.
I am not
Isn't-
Crom. Okay, first of all,
I mean, one movie that didn't make it on
why did I
my
punish
list 'cause
myself?
I couldn't remember when I actually saw it and was very close to the cutoff, whether I was 14 or 15, was Akira. You know, that's a
Oh,
movie
man.
I watched and I remember it being amazing. And it came out in the late 80s, but back then it
Yeah.
would take a while for things to, reach,
Yeah, I don't think I
reach
watched
the
it
West.
until
Yeah,
I was
that's
older.
right. Because I remember
Yeah.
I lived in
I may have
overseas. So it
actually-
was the same thing.
Watch that and that.
That's you know what? I did watch Akira like in middle school, but it didn't have that effect on me. It didn't. It didn't. I thought, oh yeah, this is crazy and weird, but I didn't take that and think, oh, I want to do everything. Like it didn't. I don't know. We'll get into it as we. Okay, and then kind of like we always do when we talk about these top 10 or these top 5, top 10, top 3 lists. You know, when we're coming up with them, but usually it's video games. For movies, how hard was this for you guys? Was this like easy, or did you click in, or?
This was very hard
Once I
for me.
started, I didn't stop.
Yeah, once I started thinking about it, and then even then, I didn't think about Akira until about an hour before, and I keep thinking about. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that movie, you know.
Why was it so
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
for you, Nick?
Just because I think that kind of time period in my life, I wasn't really watching a lot of movies. For one, and 2, it's like I think even the movies that I watched, it was just more just entertainment and nothing else. Like nothing really struck out at me. It wasn't probably until further on in my growing up and probably even more into like early adulthood where I started watching some of these movies that, would have had more of an effect on just kind of the way I see things, or, kind of more.
You don't
Influential and-
you don't think your films say you at all?
Oh, I mean, these do. It's just, it was a really hard, I mean, I think there are better movies that would do it better,
Oh, nowadays,
Right.
sure.
but yeah.
These were like, yeah. I mean, I
But,
look at you guys'
I mean-
lists and I think yes,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
You
funny.
scream us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's kick it
Yeah.
off.
That makes sense.
Number 5, Jared. I guess you'll kick it off. And how fitting.
Okay. The Wizard
Yes.
was my choice. Yeah.
I'm not surprised. This is
Yeah.
not
Video
this is not
games
low.
and
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Nintendo.
video game movie. It's like you didn't get that back then, and that's like what I was into mostly. So, of course, I was gonna latch on to
Was
that and
into,
watch it
you
over
say.
and over and over and over again.
California!
We never owned it. Yeah, but we'd rent it pretty often. I don't know why we never actually owned it.
Did you see it in the theaters? I saw that in the theater.
I don't think I did.
Oh yeah, we got the special little Nintendo Power. I think I still have it somewhere.
Oh,
little
cool.
mini Nintendo Power.
That's awesome.
Ugh, dude. Justin
Well,
loves
I
it. Justin
you
loves that
were
movie
interested
too
in
so much.
games.
I've seen that movie more because of Justin. Like I didn't really care for it so much at a younger age, so I didn't. I maybe watched it a couple times, but like as an adult,
Yeah.
I've seen it way more than I care to admit because Justin living at my house, it's just like fucking. I think we
it's
watched
so
it.
bad, but
I've
it's so
only seen it
great.
I think we watched it at a
I've only
game
seen
night
it because of you guys.
with Justin.
Yeah, I think we have
Wouldn't it-
watched it at game night. Yeah.
I think Justin
did,
was there, and I
yeah,
think
we
we
did.
watched it.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I only remember watching. I never heard of that movie until like starting hanging out with you guys.
Oh,
Because
That's pretty
yeah,
funny.
and then all of a sudden we're like, let's watch it. Like, okay, and then it's good. I mean, it's definitely a '80s movie for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Fred Savage
Definitely a Nintendo commercial.
at his peak, kid. Yeah.
Hour and a half
Yeah.
Nintendo Power
Yeah.
commercial.
With like all of the accessories, the Power Glove, all that stuff,
Yep,
all the different
yep.
games you could play on it, and Super Mario Brothers 3.
I mean, the Power
That was like the
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Super
pretty
Mario
big
Bros. 3
thing.
and the Power Glove only needed that movie to sell, and then one was a hit and one was not.
Yeah, I don't think they needed
I
a
don't-
movie to sell Mario 3 because,
Probably not.
yeah, I think it already was at full steam at that.
I don't know. I'm
point.
sure whatever his name is that played Lucas with the Power Glove, I'm sure he could do an adult movie with it, and
How
maybe like a little
Power
solo
Glove,
film.
the most complicated looking thing I've ever seen. For
Power
a controller.
Glove. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. The Wizard Part 2. Anyway.
He's a wizard.
All right, Dave. What's your number 5?
So before I get into my list, the thing made me think about was we actually didn't have a video player until I was probably about 14. So,
Oh,
most of the movies I watched, we either watched them at someone else's house for a birthday, or we went to the movie theater, or they were on TV at Christmas, like the B movies. So a lot of them, like it's not like there's many movies that fit this criteria that I've watched again and again and again, because it just wasn't an option, when I was growing up to watch movies. You watched them when you got to watch them. So most of mine were ones that would come around on TV, and I'd start watching them and then I wouldn't stop. And so number 5 on my list is a Ron Howard movie called Cocoon. I don't know if you've ever seen
yeah,
this
I
one.
loved Cocoon.
Yeah,
I've heard
and
of it, but never seen
Yeah.
it.
it's disappeared. It's one of those movies that's like disappeared. I don't think it's
It
on
had
any
like a
streaming
sequel too.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah,
on
I
any
thought it had
streaming
3.
service because
Huh.
I think
movies.
I looked a while back.
Nobody's done it
I'm gonna
too.
take a look. Yeah.
I have
I
never
don't think
seen
it
it.
got
I have never
a
seen
DVD
Cocoon.
release. It's a cute
Huh.
movie and it's quite moving. Steve Guttenberg's in it, and like he seemed to be in everything about that time, didn't he?
Short
I think he was
sighted.
also in The Wizard as well.
Yeah.
Police
Fun fact, I
Academy.
think.
And
It's not available
Jessica
anywhere.
Tandy. Yeah, and Brian Dennehy's in it. It's like
Yeah,
it's
but
got a
what
really
what
good-
is the meme joke? I'm now the age of what's his name?
Yeah.
Of Cocoon, the old man, Wilford Brimley.
Wilford
Yeah.
Brimley.
Yeah, I'm now
Yeah.
the same
Yeah, it was
age as
great,
Wilford
yeah.
Brimley was in
Mr.
Cocoon.
Diabetes himself.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I've not seen that one, but yeah, it's a fun little movie, and it's one of those movies that's just, I don't know why it's not available anywhere, but it's just completely dropped off. Kind of like Jumping Jack
Yeah, that
Flash.
is a
That's
bizarre.
another movie that's that used to be on all the time on TV and like not available on DVD, not available on streaming. So I wonder if there's some rights issue or something, but. Yeah, I used to
Probably.
watch that I'd watch that with my parents Because I think the other thing about this list is because I watched a lot of them on TV, they couldn't be
Mhm.
too violent because
Sure.
they wouldn't show them till after 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Or, I mean, scenes would be cut, the
Yes.
language would be censored,
Oh
all kinds
yeah,
of stuff. Yeah.
what the French man,
Yeah.
like type
And
stuff like that. Horrible
know,
dubbing of it.
And obviously, towards the end of this age range is when you start, you get older, and the 14 is when you start like watching the Terminator and Predator and all the kind of more adult action movies. So my list is
Oh man,
not those.
I remember watching Predator when I was 10, actually, but that was not my list. It was very formative. Divorce, it's a weird thing.
I feel you, Aaron. I have this similar situation. Anyway, but we'll get to Nick's number 5 now. What's your number 5,
Yeah, this
Nick?
is going fun stuff right now, guys.
Terminator 2.
Ooh, good choice.
Oh man, I almost put that on my list. I did watch that before in middle school. Actually, in middle school.
That came out when we were in middle school. Or I was in middle school anyway.
Yeah, it came out summer, I think July of 91.
I was 4 when it came out. Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
So what? Your parents just turn the car seat around during the bad scenes, or
there's no bad scenes in that movie?
There was no.
Maybe the violent ones. I don't know.
We had drive-ins though. By the way, I remember being old enough to go to a drive-in. Yeah.
So why'd you pick that one, Nick?
Because not upon the first viewing, but kind of like successive viewings as I would kind of rewatch it, once it came out on home video and stuff like that. Still within the age range, by the way, of this episode. It was really when I started kind of paying more attention to things like, I guess, like casting. Like it really made me question like I started to kind of delve in or try and do some math, only to realize we've got Edward Furlong, who's like 14, playing a 10-year-old, and just how he's acting in the movie itself is like not even a 10-year-old. And not only that, but I mean, and just like kind of going down into like other like lore stuff, like trying to figure out when D-Day was, just based on the first 2 movies. D-Day, was it? No, I'm sorry, not. What did they call it?
When Skynet went online.
Yeah, when Skynet became self-aware. Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. The actual subtitle of the film.
I watched the movie.
Right, yeah.
And that's in the title.
Yeah, it's funny.
All good.
It's all good.
I forget the same thing.
I totally forgot about this movie. And a lot of those like rated R movies, because of being divorced, I saw because I had 2 parents that were competing for our love.
Yep.
And a lot of them I kind of like, I kind of dismissed quite a bit, but like Terminator 2 is a pretty big movie. And that's like a kid. It's really not even a rated R action adult movie, really. It's really Old Yeller, but it's a Terminator. It's literally a boy and his dog movie. Literally what it is. Anyway.
In this case, a boy and his robot.
Yeah, I remember watching that a lot once I did get a video player. And that was the other thing back when things would come out on the cinema, and then it'd be a year before they came out, or 6 months before you could rent it on VHS.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, well, it was a lifetime.
Or
you could buy it early for like $90 or something.
Yeah, you could buy the rental copy for $90 or $100, and then you could wait until like the home release, like a year after the movie came out.
And it's still one of those movies that like modern movies will imitate.
And it's incredibly
just kind of spoof certain scenes from it and stuff like that.
It's incredibly formative because like when I'm being a filmmaker, like I will reference the scene where he's in that at the end when he comes over the conveyor belt with the shotgun or the gas thing, and it goes dun 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 dun. Yeah, and so like slow dun dun dun, and I'll do do do, and I'll do that all the fucking time. You've probably heard me do it while I'm fucking being obnoxious on set. Like it is something that is ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot
Yeah.
that movie. That's
Enough
wild.
times,
That's anyway. I totally
Yeah.
forgot until like
Totally
I
understand.
saw it on your guys' list. It's pretty funny.
I didn't even think about that movie till
Your
now.
guys'
Yeah.
list.
Well, it wasn't on my list.
It wasn't either. But good movie though.
Good movie,
Good choice,
though.
buddy.
Good try.
But
Yeah.
So Jared, he made mention of like parodies and stuff, and I'm wondering if this one parody is in another movie that somebody's going to suggest tonight.
The Terminator?
I don't know. The movie I saw a
Well,
reference.
does
to-
anybody know what I'm even referencing?
The parody of
Maybe
the
not.
Terminator? I don't know if I know.
It's a very it's not like a parody. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Because I don't want to say too much because I'm almost wondering if this could be
All right.
just like
Well, we can wait. If it
I
comes,
don't want to give it away.
All right.
Especially I don't know.
No worries. We can circle
I
back.
don't want to mention the I don't want to mention the movie unless it's on somebody's list.
Let's
and
circle back.
Yeah.
I'm writing a note.
Come back later.
Okay, Aaron, what's your number 5?
All right, so my number 5. This one is a very good movie. At least when I was a kid, I watched it until the fucking movie burned itself out. The Lion King.
Oh yeah.
I loved it. It was the
love
first
Lion
movie
King.
I got. Just my parents. It was such a good movie. I remember watching it until the tape was ruined because I watched it so many times, and it was just so good. I mean, it gets sad in the very beginning because
Wait, it's a Wimble Way, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it's
No, that's
It
the
is.
other song, isn't it?
I'm trying to think. What
That is
the-
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Hakuna
Yeah,
Matata.
Singing that.
Put 'em at Yelp.
Yeah.
That was the one, and then of course it introduced us.
Was
well,
is that also?
introduced
Can you
me.
feel the love? Can
Yeah.
you feel?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have
Elton
the whole
John.
soundtrack in my head. But I saw that in
Yeah,
high school,
oh.
so that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My younger brother
I
used
love
to
that
love
movie.
The Circle of Life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Such a good movie,
Yeah.
but no,
Oh.
it dawned on me. I didn't realize that my number 5 and number 4 actually have a tie-in because of Edward James
Ooh.
Olmos.
And here's
No.
another song for Aaron. He just can't wait to be Crom.
Oh.
Oh, I just can't
Are
wait.
we really
to be
did I don the Crom persona?
You know what's crazy about Lion King? So that year it came out, I had a online long distance girlfriend that over IRC Internet Relay Chat or whatever.
I loved IRC.
Oh,
And we never. She lived in
Back in the
fucking
day.
Wisconsin or some shit, I think.
Mine was in
This is how,
Alabama.
and nothing ever came of this. We like sent stuff and chatted and stuff, and
yes.
but her favorite movie was The Lion King. So I remember being on the phone with her and we watched The Lion King together. It's like a
Aw.
Oh.
Why are you laughing at that?
Yeah,
That sounds sweet.
It's such
Anyway,
Yeah, no, that was a good movie. That was like my growing up watching that. It was such a good thing because it was the first movie that my parents actually bought for me and not my brother. Because usually, when I learned that early on, that when they buy something for you, it's always for you both, never really for you. Although let's be real here, you kind of adopt things for yourself if you have enough times. But Lion King was for me, so I watched that until the movie burned out in the tape. We had to get rid of it because just so many times.
Yeah.
I couldn't get enough.
Mm-hmm.
well,
I
it's a good
still
movie.
like
It's
The Lion
classic.
King.
And my number 5 is a little movie from 1975 called Inframan by the Shaw Brothers. I recently posted. It's on YouTube for free, and it's a really good copy. And I posted it in the film like a couple weeks back or something. It's called Inframan. It's like a Japanese guy who like wears a suit and fights giant kaiju type monsters, bugs and tentacle monsters, and fights the main villain is Princess Dragon Mom, and Princess Dragon Mom has all these evil monsters that it's basically what Power Rangers would become. So Rita,
I was just going to say Power Rangers.
It's basically, but this is the film
Hey, Power
movie
Rangers,
that
don't knock
that yeah, so this movie is incredible. It's from 1975. So, but I didn't see it. I mean, I saw it. We were really big. My brother and I were really big into
Why should
Godzilla.
we do that?
We watched a lot of
That sounds
Godzilla,
really
and
fun
then
to watch.
so our stepbrother said there's this crazy movie that we should watch, and we were young. And it's like, so we just watched this movie all the time. Anyway, I fucking reference it all the time. There's this thing, like, there's like really awful English dialogue. It's like the lead character hero is called, his name's Raymond, and it's like the doctor's always like, Raymond, there's weapons I haven't given yous yet, and it's like, and he's like,
oh goodness,
Thunderball fists,
That's
and then he's like,
awesome.
Thunderball fists. Is there such a thing? Yes, Thunderball fists. Anyway, it's really bad, but it's awesome. And the YouTube version is the best because I have it on VHS, a shit VHS copy, and then I bought a copy on DVD that is just trash version, basically VHS on DVD. And somehow this YouTube copy is great, and so I ripped it and have it. It's on my Plex server now, so if they take it down, I'll have it forever. But it's a really great copy. So it's pristine and looks great. It's white. It's like a lot of times you get the cropped shit version. Yeah, so I've seen so many versions of this movie over my lifetime, and this version is like easily the best. But it clearly influenced what's
apparently it's also known as the Super Inframan.
Yes, it has many names.
Now it rings a bell. Actually,
yeah, it's a cult classic, but but one of the cool things is in Borderlands 2. And then it shows up again in Borderlands 3. I haven't seen it in Borderlands 4 yet. But there's a weapon called Thunderball Fists. And when I saw that, I lost my fucking shit. Because like there's some developer in the gun development creating thing that has seen this movie and loves this movie too. And anyway, it's fucking brilliant. So like every once in a while when that shit pops up, but the movie's heavily influential. Like a lot of all my top 5 are very. If you look at my top 5 and then you were to watch Super Ninja, my really garbage high school film, you will see the influences of all these movies, in my opinion. But anyway, Inframan.
It sounds like they need to do a remake of this show. I mean, there's a guy in a suit fighting big baddies and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, when my parents got divorced when I was in 3rd grade, and so we started renting movies back and forth every other weekend, and my dad just started letting us watch rated R, so like Running Man and all that Commando and you know all that shit. Nice. But
Predator. But
I had a refined palate, as you would say. Anyway, all right, Jared, what's your number 4?
Street Fighter.
The Goonies.
The Goonies.
I mean, I've always loved that film. It's fun. Yeah. It's dumb. It has fun characters, good one-liners. You know, it's
that was going to go on my list.
I was curious. Like I knew it was going to show up on somebody's list.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. I thought like it would show up more. Man, the fact that it's like sorry, spoilers. Jared's the only one that picked it, so it's like kind of wild.
It's like they have the puzzles that I like playing in video games and stuff like that. Like it has all the things.
Kid adventure movie.
It's a feel good movie. It really is.
Yeah. So and like the inventiveness of the house with all the contraptions and inventions and all that stuff. It's super neat.
And then when you live here, you gotta go see the house.
Yeah,
if I didn't watch it in college, if I watched it when I was a kid, it would have been on my list if I didn't watch it in college. So they had it in the little community room area, the community college I went to, and I think I almost missed a class, like almost was late actually because of that movie. Because well, it was going, and then I looked down, and like maybe 20 minutes left of the movie, and I looked down, like, oh shit, I gotta get to class. Yeah, that and Animal House did that too.
Yeah, funny.
But that was college, so it couldn't get on my list anyway. So.
You're going to say something, Nick?
Yeah, I just it was more about this episode and the fact that I mean, I thought there was like a certain age range that we were staying within. Well, of course, I don't know when Jared actually saw this movie, so that's kind of why
it came out in the
85,
didn't it? Yeah,
85.
It was the 80s movie.
Yeah.
Right, but
yeah, it doesn't matter when the movie came out as long as you didn't see it after you were 14.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
That's what I'm saying. I misunderstood. I misunderstood and was
No
thinking
worries.
like I was thinking a much more narrow gap of time than
Oh, a tight build
If
of
I knew,
movies. Yeah,
right.
if
I
I
gotcha.
if I knew, I couldn't remember when that movie came out. As I would have not have willed it.
yeah, it could have
Apparently I'm
been
Crom
any
now.
time from like fetus to high school. Like you can't go into high school. So any movies you watched in
or
that
as
time
you
frame.
get Crommed.
I don't.
And most of my
Either way, I'm sure you picked some awesome movies on your list. I wouldn't be too worried about that.
yeah.
No, I mean it's like I'm still fine with my list.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you could have been a little toddler kid. I mean, you could have picked this masterpiece right here.
Yeah, you could have picked The Land Before Time.
No.
Oh man.
The Great
Yeah.
Valley. Anyway, Dave,
Right.
what is
I've actually
your
seen that
number
movie.
4?
Oh, a sharp tooth.
My number 4. It was a toss-up, but I went with Superman 2.
I gotta say, I was
Nice.
surprised to see this on your list.
It was either
I did not
Superman
see that
2 or
coming.
Superman 3. It was
Oh, that's
to
the
rewatch
worst.
those.
Superman 2 is so much better. Superman 2
I
is
know,
awful.
but Superman. I
That's
love
awesome.
At
Superman
least you
3
picked two,
too
so.
as well because me and my cousin we
Oh.
used to stay over at my cousin's. He had a VHS and he had them taped off the TV, and we'd get up, and it was always like flip a coin as to which one we'd watch before anyone else.
When
got
that
up.
computer in Superman 3 goes in her mouth and starts doing all
Oh,
that weird
gosh,
shit,
yeah,
that traumatized
that
me
gave
as a
me-
child.
yeah, that
I
gave
was
me
like, I could
nightmares,
not, like,
yeah.
I'd have to leave the room every time that scene came on. I was like, I don't want to be here.
It's really quite gruesome, isn't it?
It's
Like,
what the
Guess I
fuck?
haven't seen it in a while.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember
I
that.
think I
being
saw 3.
disturbing.
That's what I
so.
think of when I see Superman 3. I mean, I
Yeah.
know Richard Pryor's in it, and it's supposed to be this funny, weird, and it's a movie, but like that scene is what
Yeah.
I see,
Yeah.
and it's like, ugh. It's
I like
it's triggering.
General, I like General Zod and all the rest of it, and then
Yeah.
and then he tricks them so that they think they're gonna make him weak, and then he just like crushes his hand at the end, and you're like, yeah. But
So, have you seen the Richard Donner cut version of that at all?
Yes, I have.
no, I haven't seen.
It's the better
the-
cut.
the Superman 2.
Donner cut.
Cut.
Yeah, so just before Superman Returns came out, because that's a true sequel to the Donner films,
Yeah.
they released this Donner cut, and it got
Oh yeah, 'cause
rid
he
of a
filmed
lot of the.
most of it, hadn't he?
Yeah, he shot all of it and was starting to edit it, and then they kicked him out. It gets
Yeah.
rid of a lot of some of the corny shit that's in Superman 2, because there's some
Yeah.
corny, goofy shit that's like
Oh yeah.
questionable. But I have it on Blu-ray. You could borrow it, but it's probably on.
I
It's
haven't
probably out
watched
there for
that.
streaming. Too. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
probably out there on streaming.
I think
But yeah,
I own them
yeah.
on some platform.
It was one of those two was the one that it was either Superman 2 or Superman 3. I didn't because my list I was like,
At least
they
it wasn't
don't have to
Superman
necessar-
4.
They don't have to be necessarily amazing films, but they're films that had an impact on me and that I remember watching.
Well, that's definitely for
Your
sure.
tastes are different as well when you're a kid.
Well, 100%, 100%.
Yeah. You look
Okay.
at what my
As
kid,
will become
my kid will
evident on the
watch, yeah.
one film that crosses over. Nick, what is your number 4?
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
I almost put that on my list. I almost did. I was
Yeah, I
actually
watched that
considering
one.
that
So-
being my number 4, but
Yeah, this one.
It's no
this
Lion
is
King.
Well, no, but it kind
I'm-
of
yeah. Anyway,
I feel you.
it leads into Lion King for me because Aladdin was kind of like the first Disney movie after kind of growing up and thinking all
Mhm.
Disney movies were for kids.
yeah.
To where
no, I get
it's like
that.
I saw it and it's I actually like this. I felt like I was kind of growing out of Disney movies, and then I see Aladdin, and then I see
Well-
Lion King, maybe a couple years later, and then it's like, okay, maybe it's
No.
okay to like Disney movies, and
It's almost like it's a
just
whole new
kind-
world.
Just
Mhm.
don't watch the live action one. It's really not
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's the thing.
Oh,
about
I haven't-
Disney
I
movies and
I
stuff
haven't
like
watched
that.
any of the live action ones, but I mean, yeah,
No.
it's just
It's a
I
good movie.
mean,
different
Robin
as you get
Williams is
older, I
fucking
mean,
awesome
oh,
as
yeah.
Genie, dude. It's
Right.
like
He's so
Classic
good.
on
so
that.
good. Yeah, no,
and it's so funny that movie completely overshadowed the other movie that he came out with that year around that time.
Is it Miss
Toys.
Doubtfire?
No.
Oh,
No,
The
Toys.
Fisher-
that movie
the
did
Fisher
really
King?
well.
No, I just said Toys.
Oh, Toys. Oh, Toys is an awful movie
that's
though.
right, Toys. I remember
Yeah.
watching that movie. I don't
Yeah.
remember it at all.
Yeah, and the whole reason that he didn't come back for the sequel is because he felt Disney kind of like screwed him on a deal, like some sort of promotional deal.
Well, wasn't the sequel just a straight to video anyway?
It was.
Yeah, and so was the third one too, where he finally.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember
I
seeing
had
it.
all three of them.
I haven't seen any of those.
But it was just so funny that was I guess a hill for Robin Williams to die on, and for
it's a good hill.
such a
Well,
well,
he did come back
no,
for King of Thieves.
right. That's what I'm saying. But I mean,
Yeah.
he
Okay.
kind of backed the wrong horse, sticking with the Toys thing, and
Yeah.
I never saw Toys.
Yeah.
What is that?
I remember seeing it.
We had it on.
it was
I remember having it on tape as a kid. I think I watched it, but I don't remember it very well.
It's such
I've
a funny.
never
It's such a time period of
seen it,
weird
but it
movies. Just like we don't get
it
these
looked
weird movies really anymore. Anyway.
And these were
Yeah, we
like
get either
big
hits or
budget.
flops.
Yeah,
like,
big budget weird movies.
Yeah, these
Big budget.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Big budget. Like that was probably like what 15 million or something. But
well, perhaps
Yeah.
not big
That's the
budget.
petty
but
cash
like yeah,
box.
no, I know what you're
They
saying,
were the
Dave.
big movies, like
Big
yeah.
studio movie. Yeah.
Yeah, big
Right.
releases. They weren't like little.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
yeah. I
good.
mean, I
Aladdin.
think it had a decent
I love
cast.
that
too.
movie. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
What is
Honorable
that
mention.
song? What are the other songs in that?
Never had a friend like me.
Never had a friend like me.
Prince of Valley of Apple.
That's right. That's what.
Yeah.
I had the soundtrack to that movie.
Yeah. Anyway,
Prince Ali, yeah.
I'll keep trying, guys. I'll keep trying. Cool.
Yeah,
Good
that's
choice.
a goodie.
Aaron, what's your number? Your number 4.
Oh yeah, mine's 4. Let's see. This one was a bit of a toss up, but in the same vein, it was one of the original trilogy of the Star Wars world, the universe. Actually, it was Return of the Jedi. Now, the trilogy alone really set me into the motion of taking any sci-fi movie, because I kind of like Star Trek. I love Predator, but I remember watching that trilogy first, and mainly Return of the Jedi before Predator, because obviously my mom would have really murdered my dad if she found out I was watching Predator. 'Cause, well, she uninstalled my Doom
Why Return of
game.
the Jedi over the other two?
I think it's just so Star Wars. Let's be real here. Luke Skywalker, a little bitch. He bothered me so fucking much in that movie as a kid. I'm like, God, he cries too much. And I was like 5 when I watched that movie. And then, yeah, a grown guy being whiny than a 5-year-old. Come on.
Well, they
Let's be real
foreshadowed his whininess in the Empire Strikes
Yeah.
Back during those.
Well, yeah, of course. And then, of
training.
course,
Like, oh, I can't
Of
do
course.
it. Yeah.
and of course, then 5 comes out. Evil wins. I'm like, no.
I like how you're calling
No,
it 5 from your age, but like from us older, it's like that's just the third movie.
Yeah.
no.
I don't care what the
Right,
episode number
exactly.
is. It's just the fucking third
No,
movie.
no. Well, I meant Empire Strikes Back. Sorry, I meant to say Empire Strikes Back. I'll be right. And then Empire Strikes Back, I'm just like, no, because I was 5. Like, no, evil win, bad. At 5, you have that solid bad and good thing going on there. Obviously, you get older, grays. And then
It is funny when you're
Return of
young,
the Jedi.
you don't understand. I mean, your head is like shocked by the impact that Luke and Vader are related. But in
Yep,
your head,
that-
you're
that was
like, that is awful. I don't like this. It's not like,
exactly.
it's not, this is a great spin on the story, on the plot. I didn't see that coming. Holy fuck.
Mhm.
From a filmmaking
Yeah.
like standpoint. As a
Yes.
kid, you're just like, no, fuck that. I'm never watching this movie
because
again.
Yeah, because you see a dad, well, obviously as a kid, you don't see it coming, but you see him chop off his hand and say, I'm your dad. Like, no.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
my
what dads
daughter
do.
didn't want to watch the third one after that.
Oh, that's too
Oh,
bad.
man. That was
Yeah.
that was the thing, though. I came back and watched Return of the Jedi, and everything just got set to good one. Death Star blown up. Although it was really sad, then it was really sad seeing Vader doing that, but he sacrificed himself for the good. And it was just like I kind of cried a little bit at the end because even after that, I kind of comprehended. I couldn't quite comprehend death at the time because little kid, new to me, and I was like, but he was his daddy. He lost his daddy.
I mean, sometimes to be a good dad, you have to cut off your kid's hand.
Yeah.
To be fair, he did throw the
Keeps him
evil
out of
emperor into
candy.
Yeah.
He did throw the
Teach
evil
him a lesson.
emperor into the generator of the Death Star. It balanced. So
That's funny.
yeah, that was definitely but that overall that movie got me really into general. I
Cool.
mean, that's number 4 for me.
Awesome. Number 4 on my list. Well, if you know me, this franchise, this incredibly long-running franchise, is incredibly near and dear to my heart. I've been watching it for a very long fucking time. So when you have to picking one out of it as my favorite is not very hard. I've known my favorite for a very long time.
Bond.
Yeah, Jared is right.
James Bond.
And so my favorite James Bond movie of all time is On Her Majesty's Secret Service from 1969. In my opinion,
Goldfinger,
is the best. It is the best James Bond, hands down. And not only because like people are gonna question the Bond because it's after Connery, so it's Lazenby, and people have opinions about Lazenby. That's fine. That's fine. I think Lazenby is a great Bond, and he just because he's stupid, he didn't come back and make more. I think he would have been even better Bond. But those opinions aside, if that movie itself is one of the greatest made films, and if you watch it, it is timeless. It is so well made. It has so much action. And it also informs a lot of who I am. Like the whole fact that he goes up to this ski chalet with all these ladies and like basically fucks them all is just brilliant. And then the action scene of them taking the chalet with the helicopters and he's sliding down the snow with the machine guns and then the toboggan and the skiing. I mean, it has everything. It is one of the greatest films. It is Kelly Savalas as Blofeld, not the best Blofeld, but not bad. But I love that movie. I've seen this movie. This movie is actually also on my like top 10 greatest films of all time. Like I think this is one of the greatest movies of all time. I love this movie so much. I think the song, the ding, I don't know, it's got a lot of great music. And then but it's also the one of the few films in the James Bond franchise that then carries his story because then he falls in love, he gets married, and then the tragedy that ensues. So it's like there's actually character growth and then reasoning for him being who he is throughout the rest of the film. You don't get a lot of that through a lot of the rest of the James Bond movies, and so like it's weird that even at a young age I love this. I think one of the things I thought was fun at the young age, because I used to watch these all the time on TBS because we had cable as a kid, and then or whatever channel at that time was replaying them. TBS might not be the right channel. But my dad would record them on VHS tape and then give them to me, and then I'd have them. Yeah, sure. But I always loved Lazenby breaking the fourth wall and at the beginning and winking, like, that didn't happen to the last guy. I was like, I knew I didn't quite like him, but I liked him. I don't know. There's something about him. And then Diana Riggs is hot. And then all the girls up in the chalet are hot. There's just a lot going on in that movie. There's like this moment where he's just sitting in an office reading a Playboy. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's who I want to be. That's who I want to be. It's not who I was because I wasn't, but like, it's who I want to be. There's like a lot of stuff in this movie that like, yeah, I love Sean Connery as James Bond. I love a lot of those James. I love a lot. I love it all. But there's something about On Her Majesty's Secret Service that I just fucking can't. I love. So that's my number 4.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Jared, what's your number 3?
Well, Nick has already spoken at length in Terminator 2.
Yeah. See, you guys crossed over. A little crossing of the streams.
Yeah. But
too bad it wasn't with me.
I remember
It'd be a point.
going over to one of my buddies at the time when, we were little guys, and we were testing out his dad's new laser disc system with their surround sound system and all that. I'm like,
oh man.
like that was like, I didn't know surround sound could be in houses. This is crazy. It sounded awesome. And yeah, I mean, that movie's just always been awesome. It like, people say the one-liners almost every day, you always hear something. It's just,
No fate but
there's
what
so
we
much
make.
going on. So many great scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Hasta la
I
vista,
mean,
Yeah, that
baby.
is
yeah, I mean, that definitely, because like sci-fi, even like post-apocalyptic stuff, like I'm still into all that kind of shit. So it's like, okay, it
I
just
thought
kind of
that
hit all the
post-apocalyptic
buttons.
stuff fun. But it's supposed to apocalyptic stuff can be fun.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, it
yeah. I
can
mean,
be.
the stories can be very interesting.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Sorry, not good.
Yeah,
wording.
yeah. Which makes me wonder, why don't I like Fallout? I like
Yeah.
the movie or the TV
That's
show.
those
Now you
Oh,
got to
we
rub
don't
it
have
in.
to
Now you
talk
got to
about
rub it in
that.
with Nick. You and Nick see eye to eye
Yeah.
on this, and then you got to rub it in. How that's
Then
uncalled
he's,
for.
then he's
Oh
putting
no,
salt
I'm
in
not
my
throwing
eyes.
hate
hand.
at him
They're rubbing the eye.
because I
There we
get
go.
it, I do. But
It may- it
yeah,
begs
I think
the
that's
question-
enough about Terminator 2.
No, but it begs the question, like, why aren't Cameron and Schwarzenegger making a movie? Like, get off this Avatar tip, man. Like, these two guys need to
Yeah.
come back together. Like,
Mhm.
Schwarzenegger needs to make an old man, gritty, like Unforgiven action movie. You know, like he's in his Clint Eastwood gritty years.
Yeah.
Come on, Cameron. Stop talking shit about like Point Break and like that. You have another Terminator movie. Make a new movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Make something fun and cool. Like, stop talking shit. Anyway, that's piss off.
Well, he
That
has
pisses
like
me off.
8 more Avatar films
Oh,
to
I
do.
know. It
so-
fucking pisses me off, dude.
Oh.
No one
And then
cares.
he'll die.
He
Yeah,
needs
he's gonna
money
retire on
apparently.
that.
You know, the
Yeah.
first two did not make enough for him.
All right,
Yeah.
Dave. What is your? What is it? 3? Number 3.
Oh.
My number 3 is from the same series as yours, Ian. Mr. James Bond.
Bond.
It was guaranteed when I was growing up. It was guaranteed that there would be every bank holiday Monday, every bank holiday or Christmas. there would
Before
be
you
a
say it,
James Bond
I actually
movie.
thought like I bet this is going to be on Dave's list.
Yeah, this is like quintessential. It hits all the bases for me, but it's got to be Moonraker. I just
I
just
did
love
not
this
think
all
that
the
one. I thought
space,
maybe.
all the space shuttles and Jaws.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
it
forgot
is
about
quite
that
camp.
movie.
It is what.
Well,
it is probably
Dave
one
likes
of
the
most
Roger
camp
Moore campy James Bond, but he loves it's got
yeah.
space.
I do like
and,
Sean Connery, but as well,
and
and I like
Oh,
all the James
Halloween.
Bonds, but yeah, and then I just like how big the idea is that the guy's gonna.
Yeah, it's a
gas
big
the
budget
planet,
movie. It's like quite the
and, like and the scene with the gondolas when he rides up on in the middle of Venice in St. Mark's Square.
This is like peak Roger Moore James Bond.
Yeah, this is like
Because then it
this
kind of
is the-
goes down. Is View to Kill after that? And
I think so.
and
Yeah,
then whatever the one after that is. Oh, Octopus.
This is-
yeah.
yeah. This is the
I
this is-
have to admit that James Bond is a very blind spot for me. I watched some as a kid, but like,
Well, if you
I
have
haven't-
Amazon, they're all on there, and if you don't, I have the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
series on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I know.
they're all worth a watch.
There's what,
Yeah,
22,
definitely.
23 now?
A lot.
Yeah,
There's
even
like 4,
even
I thought.
even the bad ones are not.
Oh,
There's no real
100%.
bad ones.
The bad
but
ones are good.
Oh, this is
Even
another
the
thing. This is
average
another
ones are
thing I forgot to
enjoyable.
mention during mine. Like, On Her Majesty's Secret Service is a great epic James Bond film. Then people don't like the fact that Connery left and Lazenby leaves and Lazenby doesn't come back. So then they hurriedly rush this other movie, Diamonds Are Forever with Sean Connery, is probably the worst James Bond movie
Oh,
you will
no.
ever see. It is so bad, but it has some of the greatest fucking shit in it. But it's awful. It's awful.
All the gadgets
It's like a
and
really
stuff.
polished
No.
turd.
Like that kind of greatest shit. Or
No,
just...
some of the names of the women, and it's just funny.
Oh,
Well,
it's
I
just-
mean,
okay.
Moonraker's not far behind.
Well, it
Dr.
starts getting
Goodhead.
it goes the campy direction, and then that's where Roger Moore takes over,
Yeah.
and then that's where that whole kind of thing takes
Yeah.
off.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dr. Holly
Mhm.
Goodhead is the name of the.
Yeah. There's- Anyway,
Funny.
sorry.
I just enjoy this one. It's peak silly Bond, like stunts are great. like the cable cars in
Yeah.
Brazil, is it? Or
I remember bits and bops of that movie, but never the whole thing.
It's
Yeah.
it's
but
like
it is
especially-
it is a big ball of cheese. I mean,
oh, it's
there's no,
it's. I mean, there's
it's
a
like-
bit. I mean, a lot of the movie. I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
I mean, some of the
I
Connery
really-
ones before that, like you only live twice, is a little cheesy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
But yeah, I really enjoy that one. That's of all the Bond movies, that's probably the one I've watched the most,
of course.
and I enjoy. But I agree with you. Like the Lazenbury is good, and they're all entertaining, and they all have their own. They're all worth a watch.
Oh, for sure. I used to watch them like annually back when I was younger. I used to watch.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
I
Every
don't
every
do it
bank
anymore.
holiday, they would. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there would be a James Bond movie,
for sure.
like
Yeah.
Christmas, James Bond movie.
It's one of those few,
Yeah,
like Star
yeah.
Wars. It's one of those few things. I had it all on VHS, then I had it on DVD, now I had it on Blu-ray. I haven't gone to 4K, but it's on streaming now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right,
Just have to up your subscription tier so you can stream 4K.
that's all right. Nick to win.
Mhm.
What is your number 3?
What is my number 3?
It
Where
has
did it go?
Brendan Fraser, if that'll jog. your
Yes,
memory.
it's Encino Man.
Encino
Oh,
Man,
I
baby.
almost added
Oh,
that.
man.
Oh, I should have said
I
that.
almost
I
put that
should
on
have
there.
said it has the weasel. I shouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
Because Pauly
Yeah.
Shore is fucking.
Yeah.
Gosh, when Brendan
Or you could also have
Fraser-
said it. Yeah, you could also have said it had Samwise Gamgee in it,
Or Short Round.
Yeah. Sure.
Or-
yeah.
Short Round's in it for a brief second.
Yeah. It's funny.
Anyway, Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, so this one I kind of identified with the fuck, I already forgot his name.
Brendan.
No, not Brendan Fraser, not Pauly Shore.
Okay, but
Why am I drawing a blank on this actor's name?
I've actually never seen this movie.
Oh, I
Um,
loved Encino Man.
oh,
I've
it's
seen-
think
I,
I've
I
seen
don't,
it
I don't
either.
either remember seeing it.
Yeah. That
It's-
was
I
one my
mean, it's-
mom
it's-
loved watching, so I always watched it with her.
I mean, it's
No, it was popular. I remember that my friends on
yeah.
the street would always be watching it. I just
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So
I mean,
I
I've
am-
seen a lot of it randomly, but I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
Segments.
I never seen.
I know
it,
he eats
you
like
know,
a frog.
either.
Doesn't he eat frogs or
Sean
some shit?
Astin.
Sean Astin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, I
Oh
I
yeah.
really just identified with his character for the most part. I mean, he does something that's not so great. I mean, it's pretty much typical in most films, like where somebody does something scummy and then he's got to redeem himself. But I always kind of identified with him, especially at this time in my life where he was just an outsider with his weird friend Pauly Shore, and he wanted to be part of the popular group and get the popular girl, and
as they call it, the high school experience. Go on.
yeah, essentially. Yeah. But I mean, even then, it was just I was still like when I saw this movie, I was probably in a new school it was like my second year, and so it's like I really didn't have a lot of history with a lot of these people that I was going to school with at the time, and I just kind of felt like an outsider. So it was like I basically just, I mean, as cheesy as this movie was, I guess, and there's just this one piece of it that I just kind of grasped onto, and just kind of, in a sense, kind of lived vicariously through that one character. Like, just
I think as a
it
kid
was
you do
great
that a
for me.
lot. I think like
Yeah.
like
You do.
more like as
You really
as you grow
do.
as an adult, you
Yeah.
just kind of watch it. But as a kid, you're like, oh, you really
Oh,
internalize a
100%.
lot of that shit. You really want to
Wouldn't
be.
it be
Like-
cool to be that character?
yeah.
Or that
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
person?
like
Yeah.
just to rise up the social ranks and just be generally accepted by everybody and get the girl, and
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Again,
Like I
I mean,
I
even
wanted
though
to be
it was-
on that ski chalet, making it with all those hot chicks, even though I was like, I don't know, probably not probably. I don't know. I've seen that movie so many times through my childhood. I don't know what point I actually when puberty hit. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Nick. It's not about me.
No, but I mean, it was just essentially that. It's like kind of one of those times where I actually was watching a movie, and rather than just sit there and watch and be entertained, it's kind of one of those more kind of hit, kind of more like in a real sense, where it's just like I wish I could.
Is there a scene that like stands out that you relive in your brain ever when you think about that movie, or no?
Like when I relive?
No, like just like in your mind, like when someone says Encino Man, what's like the first thing that comes to your mind? Is there like a scene in that movie that's like, oh, or no?
Well, of course, just at the end when it's like basically it's like the climax when first of all, the bully gets exposed for like everybody, he's a piece of shit.
Of course.
But not only that, but he's Sean Astin's character, like it's Pauly Shore out, well, he gets the girl at the end basically, and so I just kind of think of that whole crux where it's just they finally made it.
Gotcha. It worked, boys. We did it. Cool. Awesome. Encino Man.
Good choice.
Dude, that movie was hugely popular too. I remember that. Just it seemed like it was everywhere.
You should watch it so you can tear it apart.
No, I wouldn't tear that. I wouldn't tear that apart. I have too much love for all those people in that movie. I'd probably, even if I didn't, I mean, I like Pauly Shore movies, so, and there's some pretty awful Pauly Shore movies. So.
I do not say.
Yeah, there are.
Biodome is one of them. My God.
Was it In the Army Now?
Yeah.
Is that one's pretty awful. Anyway, Aaron.
Son-in-law.
I love Son-in-Law.
love
Don't
Son-in-Law.
fucking fuck with Son. I actually just rewatched Son-in-Law, dude.
I was just naming it.
No, I know.
Absolutely.
I love Son-in-Law so much, dude. That movie is fucking great.
Wow.
Anyway,
I would say Biodome's
probably also formative. Anyway,
Yeah, 100%.
Aaron, what were you on 3?
All right, my number 3 is Toy Story. I'm just gonna go in and say it. One of the first movies I saw in theater as a kid. It's such a good movie, and
it still holds up. It's great.
It does. It's such heavy hitters.
I couldn't remember what year that came out.
It was like 96, I want to say.
No,
it was one of the first
95.
Pixar movies.
But for some reason, I thought it was way
Jeez.
later. And I was just like, what?
Yeah, I thought I was out of high school.
Yeah,
when
I
that
didn't realize it
out.
came out when I was
Jeez.
in high school. I was like, that's wild.
Wow.
Oh, it's such a it was one of those movies that, like, I remember seeing as a kid the first time, and it was computer graphics stuff like that, the CGI, but it was one of the
Toy
first
Story's
ones that
30
like
years old.
holy shit,
Wow.
yeah. No, it was such a fantastic movie. I loved it as a kid, and it's funny because I go back and watch it, it still holds, and even the jokes
I
are
like all of them. I like all.
Did
of
you
the
have toys of Toy
movies.
Story?
Wow.
I had
I
a
never
Buzz Lightyear.
did.
You had a Buzz Lightyear?
How many
Hell,
have they
That's a small
made?
one.
Aaron has a shoe that has Andy
There's
written
4.
on it.
What?
I actually want a while back. Vans did a custom crossover with the Toy Story print on it, the Woody Cowboy one, and they had the one with the print of the 3-eyed aliens in it all over the shoe.
Huh.
I almost got the Woody crossovers, but they wanted like $120 from like Vans, 120, but it was probably mostly Disney's force of hand for that because it's Disney. So
Yeah, the Disney.
well, that's the thing about anything Disney. Throw $50 extra on top of it, and that's what it's going to be. Because
Yeah.
I said it. But no, it was a fantastic movie. A lot of heavy hitters in it. I didn't realize, well, not a lot of heavies, but a couple of heavy hitters like Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, those people. But it didn't even. A lot of voiceover actors, I didn't realize who they were until I started watching other movies with them. Like, that voice sounds familiar. In Clueless, the principal was Rex, and then there was I can't remember who else in it, but like
If you haven't
all
yet,
the toys,
Aaron, you should look up on YouTube Partysaurus Rex.
Like, I
Toy
think
Story.
I've seen.
Yeah, the bathtub
Well,
dance
think-
party.
I
It's
could have
great.
swore that was on Disney Plus as well.
Oh, it
They
might
did
be.
little
It probably
shorts.
is. They do all the
yeah,
shorts.
it's really,
and stuff.
really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
But no, it was such a fantastic movie as growing up. It was the first movie I remember seeing in a theater. Drive-in was something else.
All right, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. I have to humble brag that my daughter is now fighting the super secret boss in Hollow Knight at the very end.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Oh,
Nice.
The
nice.
Radiance.
Is she playing in the garage with you right
she's
now?
clearly your child.
She just showed me. Yeah.
He is your child.
Not bad for a 12-year-old.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so she's still within range where you can start making her watch movies that will influence her.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll sit and watch the whole damn thing.
All right. Sorry for the interruption.
No.
Yeah, that was a cool show.
Toy Story, cool, awesome, Aaron.
Yeah,
My number
Toy Story's
3.
Great.
We are now to the point in the episode where we learn how you guys did on your gambling. And we're at the point of the show where I let you all down and you all failed miserably
That's me.
because
Aaron's, huh?
Star Wars is such an incredibly influential
yeah.
trilogy on me
What?
that I mean I've seen those movies so many fucking times. So and then and then like I was kind of alluding to earlier, as a child, fuck Empire Strikes Back. I'm not a filmmaker yet. I hate that movie. That might be considered the best movie of them all, but I fucking hated that movie. But I fucking
I watched them when I was a
love.
bit older.
I fucking love Return of the Jedi, dude. It has the best lightsaber battle, the music, all the shit that's going on.
I did not see this coming.
Yeah, no, it's.
I remember seeing that in theaters.
Well,
My mum took
exactly.
me, and
I
was
also
really
also
tiny.
being
I
a huge
barely
Star Wars
remember it.
fan as a kid, huge Star Wars.
Yep.
Then we got to see it in the theater. Is like it was my favorite movie.
Yeah, I
It was
must
my
have been about
it was my
5, 6
favorite fucking
years
movie
old, yeah.
as a kid, dude. It was like
Man.
incredibly influential. And then if you look at all like Super Ninja, it was Super Ninja, the Pimp Strikes Back, and then Super Ninja Return of the Hyper Ninja. Like that's the trilogy of Super Ninja. It's like Star Wars is so heavily influential. Return of the Jedi is this monumental, like, you know, I like the Ewoks, Carrie Fisher's. I will. You know,
Yes. Of course.
I mean,
I get it.
I mean, that's also influential. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole
Good shit.
bikini. I mean, come on, guys.
Yes.
There's a lot going
beginning
on
of
here.
the
There's a lot.
No
popular
explanation.
cosplay.
There's a
needed.
lot going on here. There's a lot. It's
no more,
everything
fam.
I want in this movie. It's great. Like when you know, I get it. I get as an adult, you look back at this now and you're like, oh yeah, they're trying to overdo the fact that his father with her being his sister, and like they're trying to like one up the like the story, and like, you know, they're trying. There's a lot going on here. I get it. They're trying. You know, they didn't kill Han Solo,
Yeah.
but I think killing Han Solo would have been a really downer at the end of a film series that you wanted to be the happiest of endings. So I also get that. So it's like, I get it. All of that now as an adult, but back then it was fucking perfect. It was a masterpiece.
Yep.
Like, like I didn't have a critical eye. I just had like, I just want to watch this all the fucking time. So. Aaron,
Totally get it.
your movie is the movie I picked for
Yeah.
my number 3, Return of the Jedi.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, man. Wow.
And the rest of
I'm
us
actually
know Starlight
surprised.
Pit.
I'm actually surprised. I mean, I get that Dave didn't pick it, but I'm surprised that like no one else picked Star Wars. Like
I think the only ones that I got to watch when I was a kid were some of the like Ewok specials and stuff like that.
Oh,
those are
man.
pretty
Oh,
brutal.
Drew
Gosh, I remember
Barrymore?
watching the
Yeah.
Ewok
I watched the
movie,
trilogy with my mom and my dad. With my dad came home with it one day from Fred Meyer, and my mom was like, "All right, let's all watch it together as a family." Like well, my brother didn't really give a shit.
Somehow we always had it around. We always had a VCR or cable.
Yeah.
We just always somehow. My dad like knew I don't know. There was always something going on, and like
Yeah.
we didn't have the VCR all the time, but when we had it, I was always watching Star Wars. Like I remember watching Star Wars in kindergarten, like all the time in Portland. Like we lived
Did
in this
your
house.
VCR have a wired remote?
I couldn't tell you
No.
because I wasn't allowed to touch
We had
it.
a top-loading VCR with a
My
wired
grandma had a
remote.
top-loading video.
God.
Oh, well, yes, my grandma's top-loading had a
Yeah.
wired
Wow.
remote, yes, but I was never allowed to touch the VCR until a certain point.
Yeah,
So
me
at the
neither.
young
I was the
age of
remote.
Star Wars, when I was watching Star Wars like all
Mm-hmm.
the time, like kids watch Disney movies nowadays, like
Yep.
yeah, that's kind of what Star Wars was for me as a kid. And then the
Nice.
girl
That's
across
awesome.
back
Yeah.
in the backyard neighbor, she had all the toys for some reason. Like this girl
Oh,
with all
man.
the toys.
Gosh, yeah, I got given a load of toys by one of my older cousins or someone in the family gave, they grew out of them and they gave me all the original Star Wars toys, like from the first movie in The Empire Strikes Back. And I just
Yeah.
played with those forever.
Love that shit.
Yeah, that's
Love
I
awesome.
remember I had one Star Wars toy. It was the Empire Strikes Back. Is when he had the green lightsaber and the black cloak and all that stuff. And a bit of a flex here, but my daughter, that's like the one toy she played with the most of every toy that I'm like, oh yeah, I had that toy. She
Nice.
played with that freaking Luke Skywalker with the black cloak and the green lightsaber.
I always took so much good
my
care of
child's
my toys. I always felt bad that my
Yeah.
Star Wars toys didn't survive because I had the X-wing, and then you press it and the wings go
Yeah,
X.
I had the Millennium
Yep.
Falcon.
Yep.
I
Oh,
got
that's
that for Christmas
great.
one year.
Oh, awesome.
She had that, and
That's
she also
fun.
I had
had
a small
the
die-cast metal.
she also had the
Millennium
Imperial
Falcon.
Walker. Is fucking
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
I used to go over to her house all the time.
I got given the Imperial Walker. I had the Half Ice Planet. I had at one point. I had
wow.
the Darth Vader's Death Star.
oh wow.
The kid,
Oh, damn.
the like cousin that gave me, his parents spoiled
Should get the
him something
Lego
rotten.
kit, Dave.
Nah, but it was just like
This is
How
off
much time
topic a
to
little
build.
bit, but with the Millennium Falcon Lego kit, I watched this video of this guy who took nothing but spare Legos and made a Millennium Falcon. So it's all different colors and different, but it's the Millennium. I don't know how
Very
long it
dope,
took
I'll
him to
say that
source
much.
all the pieces, but he
it's
sourced all
long
the
time,
pieces to
I'm sure.
build. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, Jared, number 2.
The Princess Bride.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Rest
I
in
watched that as
peace,
an
Rob
adult.
I mean,
Reiner.
talk about movies with one-liners. I mean,
I don't.
how many, like, everybody quotes that movie. Like, there's always something going on there.
I didn't see that movie
And-
until I was in my 20s.
Oh, just
Yeah.
Yeah,
Conceivable.
just one thing. You guys aren't going to lose points for gambling that, but Aaron is going to gain a point for being the one
Nice.
person.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Okay, carry on, Aaron. Or
There we go.
Jared.
Back on.
Yeah, I mean it's just, I don't know, it has a lot of special sauce in it. It's such a great movie, great characters.
That's fantastic.
I love the
movie.
story.
Yeah.
Even the storybook stuff where it pops out with the story being told and all that. Yeah, with like being grossed out with all the romance and kisses and stuff like that. You know, it's just funny and stupid.
Yeah, that's just the territory of being a kid. Like, ew, big kissing, gross.
Yeah, and he even had a He-Man toy.
Oh,
I think I've ever seen that in the no, watching it in 20s.
Yeah, I saw
remember
that. Master of the Universe didn't make anyone's list.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
shock.
the live action. Ugh, that's such a bad movie. And they're making a new Masters of the Universe movie.
I heard.
I didn't see Princess
Yeah.
Bride till way later. Like, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's a great movie.
Yeah, mine was
but
mid-20s.
I think if I had
I
seen
still
that.
watch it at least once a
I think
year.
if I had seen that at a younger age, it probably would have affected me a lot more. But like,
Mhm.
and it's
Yeah,
a great
same
movie,
here.
but it doesn't live rent free in my mind.
And I love seeing Andre the Giant in it. Like
Mhm.
back in the
Oh,
80s, my dad watched some of that wrestling with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and stuff like that. So like, I don't know, he holds a special part of my soul right there in Princess Bride. Like, I don't know, just kind of a dumbass character. Big, strong, dumb. And that's great.
Peak popularity back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
hmm
Cool. Good
Yeah.
choice. Dave, what's
I
your
think
number
so.
2?
My number 2. So it's a series that's pretty obvious that I would love.
I was
movie
curious
series.
which one of these you were going to put on your list.
Yeah. So I don't actually think this is the best in the series. This is just the one I enjoyed the most when I was.
It's
growing
definitely the
up.
one we saw as kids the most. Because
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, the one with the whales.
The
and
whales,
time travel.
basically, because
Yeah.
it's like, oh yes.
I would have thought 3 or 2
I don't
for
think
you,
I ever
honestly.
saw it.
Well, as a kid, like
Exactly, it's the
Yeah.
it's the Return of the
it's the
Jedi
most
thing. Like
accessible one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
As a
Wrath of
grown-up,
Khan. Wrath of Khan
is the
scared the shit
best.
out of me with the ear things.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
those-
that did
those-
terrify me. I remember watching that as a kid.
Yes,
Oh,
the earwigs that scared the shit out of me too.
I don't
and-
remember
Yeah,
watching
that-
the movies of Star Trek, but I watched the first series a lot. Like the very original Star Trek was
You should,
on
like-
repeat in our
you should
house.
just watch
Loved
the
it.
original Star
Yeah.
Trek
I
films. They're
should.
great.
I really should.
You could probably
Even the-
pass
the-
on the
the
first
first-
one. I mean, the first one's
First
cool,
one's
but
a
it
bit slow and it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd love it. I'm sure.
It's got
yeah.
a 2001 vibe where it's
yeah,
like
it's more
very
like hippie than.
very meandering. Yeah,
But 2, 3,
Whereas-
and 4 are a must because they're a shared
Yes.
story.
yeah,
And,
they're
oh,
like
okay.
a real
Yes,
nice
I agree,
story.
100%.
It's crazy. Like I
That's
was,
cool.
I like Dave. I know it's yours, but I was like, I was thinking when I saw yours, it's like I was thinking like, which one would I pick when I was a kid? And as a kid,
Yeah.
like the one I liked the least was 3, but it's also the one that lives more rent free in my brain because of what happens with the Enterprise. I don't want to spoil it for Jared.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
like that image of that is so fucking awesome in my brain that it's like
Yeah.
because I had never seen that before. It's wild.
And
Anyway.
number 2
Right.
is such a tight movie, Wrath of Khan.
Oh, it's great.
It's like that one.
I know I've
That's
seen
tight,
that
but that-
one. Yeah.
Well, you
That's
need to see
so-
3 and 4 then, Jared, because they
Yeah.
just continue on. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta watch that
Okay.
trilogy at
It's
least.
it's
100%.
like it really is a great run of 3 movies
Yeah.
that tie together, and it
Hmm.
like 4 again. It's like the Moonraker thing. It is
Yeah, a
the
little campy.
goofiest of them and a bit campy, but it's
But it's
still
kind
a
of
good-
sweet
Oh, the
too.
4,
It's,
yeah,
it has,
when they go
it's
to
got a lot of that
San
Star Trek
Francisco.
heart in it, which is
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are
But
those are the ones that made me fall in love with Star Trek, to be quite honest. And 4 is probably the reason, like, before Next Generation came out, that
Oh.
I
Mhm.
was interested in Star
Oh,
Trek.
I watched a shit ton of the Next Generation. I watched a lot.
I watched it
of
with
that.
my dad and
Yeah.
I watched it a lot with my dad, and then again with my mom's friend. He's a massive Star Trek person. I remember watching that movie downstairs in his like game room area, had like a massive setup, surround sound, the big 50-inch TV,
Nice.
like 4,000-pound TV. The works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a
And he
this
had
is
like
a
a giant.
oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, Aaron.
Go ahead. Ian.
This, so this is funny. There's a show called Seventh Heaven, or there used to be this show called Seventh Heaven,
Mhm.
and that's what Jessica Biel was on. And
Yep. I remember that. That's what got
her
us started.
parents, her 2 parents in that show, were both in Star Trek films. Her dad was
Oh.
in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, the first one. He's like kind of the guy in charge of the Enterprise at the beginning, Dave, and then he decides to stay with V'ger or whatever her name is at the end.
Yeah.
That's him. And then the mom is the chick who's in 4 is the whale scientist chick.
A
Oh,
whale
yeah.
person. Now I'm getting
So those
into-
2 people then
Oh,
show up in Seventh
dang it.
Heaven in that show, and so like
Huh.
as a teenager, I'm watching Seventh Heaven because someone's watching it, or maybe it's with Miranda. I don't know, and it's like, holy fuck, these I know these 2 characters, I know these 2 actors. It fucking
Yeah.
blows my mind.
That's funny.
So
Yeah,
Jessica-
when mom
when-
looked familiar.
Jessica Biel
Exactly.
needs to basically be in a Star Trek movie, basically is what I'm saying, and then we just complete the trinity.
And then when Star Trek 10 came out, I went to a back-to-back screening. It was all day, and it was all the even Star Treks because they always argued. that the
Oh, that's
even
awful.
ones-
I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
And
Huh.
It was like Wrath
The
of
brand new
Khan,
ones?
Voyage Home.
You can't watch no
number
yeah,
6, what-
yeah. Oh, 6 is
Undiscovered
5
Country.
is awful. I mean,
5 is bad.
Undiscovered.
Yeah,
no,
it's
Undiscovered
bad.
Country is 6.
Yeah,
What is
that's
5?
So 6. 5 is.
Oh, Final Frontier.
I guess Voyage
Final
Home.
Frontier,
Oh,
yeah.
Where you,
That's the
it's the
William
search for
Shatner
God,
one.
basically, and it's not good.
Yep.
It's the one directed
No,
by
it was
Captain
bad.
by William
Yeah.
Shatner, and it's so bad.
yeah, it was terrible. I
But
remember
yeah,
watching
you
it
First,
again. I was like, what is
First
this?
Contact is number 8.
First Contact,
So, and that's a pretty.
Dang, how
decent
many
one.
movies
Seven.
are
It was
there?
7 then.
a lot.
And then I think
A lot.
Nemesis was number 10.
Nemesis has Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
guys.
Yep.
If you're a Tom Hardy fan, it's a
Yep.
wild fucking movie to watch to see Tom Hardy.
And then they rebooted the whole thing over again with Chris.
No, but you can't separate
Fine.
2, 3, and 4. Like that's
Yeah.
a thing.
They are like a Star Wars trilogy of
Yes,
Star Trek
yeah.
movies.
Yes.
Because they
Yep.
do follow on. They've got some great twists and turns in them, and
They got a lot of heart,
they
too.
form a really good coherent story.
Makes me
Like,
want
they
to
got a
play
heart.
Star Trek Bridge Crew again.
You can't understand Star Trek as well without having seen those 3 movies.
Yeah,
It's like they define a lot of what Star Trek is.
Yeah, they really do.
that's awesome.
All right,
Yeah,
Nick.
some-
What's your number 2? Yeah, when I searched this, I was like, "What is this movie?" I was like, "Oh, you actually went for it." Someone
did.
swang for the fences.
Let's hear it.
Go on, what movie?
I get it. It's
I
formative.
actually I only learned of the actual title today because for the longest time, if you looked at the cover of this, what's up top is what I thought was the title of the movie, but it's more of like a nickname. It's like the actual title is off to the right. So the title is called Pretty as You Feel, but the words that were at the top said Dr. Ginger, starring Ginger Lynn.
If you don't know who Ginger
Who's-
Lynn
Oh.
is, I think you can imagine.
Yes, I couldn't
Clearly,
put it together, and
my
then I heard the
top-
name, like,
My top 5 at Couch Co-op shows, top 5 had an influence on him, and he felt the need to insert something very.
What a choice of words with
Had
we
insert.
got
Just
some
one more.
naughty
Insert.
film stuff, huh?
Hey,
Yeah, so we've got an adult movie in
Well,
you
here.
got it.
but
when you're
I mean,
in middle,
it's
when
all
you're
ci-
in middle
it's all
school,
cinema, guys.
Your hormones go raging.
It is.
It's a
yeah,
movie.
because
That's
it's
brilliant.
well, yes. So this is like the first adult movie that I actually watched all the way through.
Goodness.
This
I think I've never
and
seen
yes,
a
and this
all the way
was
through. Ever.
so
Did you watch it alone, or were you with a group of your friends?
no, this was alone. So
Okay.
Well,
to put it,
see,
yeah.
your group of friends
Well,
watching it.
There's Pam of the Hand and the Five
Well, let me just
Daughters.
tell you guys, I've seen pornos with friends, so like it just, sometimes you just you do what you do.
Yeah, so I've never done anything like that. This stuff like that's really personal and to me.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I feel a little awkward sharing this, but
You don't have to share any more than you want. I was
No, well,
just
I mean,
surprised to
even-
be like, oh, he did it.
well, but I mean, in the context of the
movies are gonna
episode,
hit there.
it's
Sure.
I mean, there's
sure.
it's so probably around 11 is when I discovered that my dad had these videotapes, one of which I popped into the VCR because it didn't have anything on it. And I was just looking for something to watch, and lo and behold, I mean, it wasn't this movie, but it was like something
You were shocked. You were
very
shook.
adulty. Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Stopped and couldn't stop watching, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
yeah,
right. But
that was the
I-
era of like trying
Sorry.
to watch scrambled like satellite TV channels and stuff like that, and every once in a while I'd get a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I mean, this wasn't
But you
scrambled.
had the
This was
film.
this was like the legit thing. And
So was this the first
This is-
time
yes.
that you come across your dad's porn ever?
well, I mean, he always had magazines and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
in like the shops he was
Of
at.
course.
So like I was
Every
probably
dad has
exposed to that
one
stuff
magazine you remember
like,
dearly.
around like
Because I remember the first
In
time I
the
came across
singles.
that stuff with my dad, and I was just like, whoa.
yeah. But I mean, it seemed like the videos were different, and then this, just coming across this and just watching it and just like so. I mean, just kind of seeing the whole thing. Of course, I saw it in pieces because it's I always like the parents went away. It's like, ooh, hey,
Of course,
Hey.
that's what you do when parents leave. You do stuff that they would
Yeah.
kill you if you found doing it.
So just to just to give a quick synopsis of the story, it's like you've got this guy who's, basically just having trouble getting it up. And it's basically him just, Dr. Ginger's like trying to,
Let me
help
help
him
you with
out.
that.
But she doesn't help him by actually
sorry.
helping him.
That's
She's
why I
just like, watch these people. And then it's basically just watching this other porn actor. He's just, and I guess it's also influential in the sense of watching really corny acting. Just,
Well, that's
just
so
the way this
boring.
guy's watching and just being like, oh, and then you like look down and he's still all soft and stuff. But I don't know. It was just, it's funny when you think about it. Like, and I think
Yeah,
even at the
yeah.
time, I still probably felt some of it was a little ridiculous, but yeah. So it just like all that, just experiencing, like,
Did he ever catch you getting into it?
no,
No.
but I think it was obvious because he did have a talk with me at one point, and it
you
wasn't.
weren't rewinding
talk.
the VHS tape,
Yeah,
were
please
you?
rewind the tape. You can watch it all you want.
Yeah, be
I mean,
kind
I
and
think it was
rewind.
trying, but
Yeah.
it's a kid trying to cover his tracks, and so
Right, right.
Yep.
I mean,
I remember that.
it's not like I got in any trouble. He just like, hey, I know that you've found
He's
it,
like,
so
make
just
sure you rewind it to this scene. I don't.
It's like
It was more
it's like the
just-
talk my dad had with me when my mom found out I had a Playboy subscription, and we're changing the oil on his truck, and he's like, "Yeah, I have you out here doing this, but I also need to talk to you. Like, I don't really care, but girls are
Right.
gonna have a different opinion of this stuff a lot of times, so you probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing it." It's like, but I don't really
Yeah.
care. It's like, so what are you saying then? So like it was very vague still. Like, so don't, but it's okay, but don't. Like, okay.
It was a conversation he was forced to have.
Yeah, right.
That he
Yeah,
really didn't care
kinda
about.
had
Plus,
to.
he's divorced at this point, so he's just doing it.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No.
Yeah, mine
no,
was-
Yeah. What was yours, Nick?
mine wasn't that
It wasn't
vague. I guess it was just more like, just I know you're looking through here. Just don't get caught or anything like that. Just don't get
That's
caught
kind of
by.
what my dad said to me when I got
Don't take these
caught.
to
Stepmother.
school. Don't take these to school, please.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I
it's
remember
more him basically telling me that
Nick,
he knew, and
I applaud you for going the distance on this one, for taking
Yep.
the.
I think Crom needs to will him a point
yeah,
for
I
doing
think
that.
Crom wants to will him
Yeah.
a point for like putting an
But-
adult film on his list. Like no one else did
And
this.
Crom abides.
Pre-high school.
I think it's
movies.
pretty
and it's
impressive.
like I also
Crom,
It's pretty impressive.
Crom wills it.
I mean, I didn't even
And
see a
just
porno
to see the
film. I don't think I
feeling
saw a
jolly.
porno film till freshman year. Like,
Yeah, I
really?
think-
I didn't.
I don't think I did.
I didn't
only
see it
discovered-
at a younger
So-
age. I saw
I think I was
pornography.
I only
maybe
but-
discovered-
17 or something. 16,
So I always
17.
wonder just how, like, it always seemed
I
like other
discovered him
people
when I was 10, I think.
that it always got the sense like maybe just other kids were just giving me shit or something, like just you already saw him that young or something like that. So I always wondered if like that even really affected me developmentally, because it
I don't
seemed
think
like
it
for a
does.
period of time, yeah, probably not, but I mean it just seemed for like a period of time that I was just like overly sexual with the humor and stuff, like amongst a certain people that I was really comfortable with.
I think I
like,
just hoarded it and be like,
kind
no,
of
this is mine. No one else can
maybe.
have this. This is for me only.
Huh.
So like whenever I get like
Yeah.
a magazine, I'd be like,
I still remember
magazine.
my first experience finding. I remember my first experience finding porn. It was actually like the classic. You had to go out to an open field, giant long grass, and there's like a certain spot that is in the middle of the tall grass, and there's like a backfield area next to a burned down barn. And I remember uncovering like this big old piece of wood, like from the barn door.
it's like decoding it
Porn.
with his like
That's funny.
decoder ring from Chippendales Rescue Rangers. It's like, oh, da, da, da.
It wasn't too far off. No, and it wasn't
that
just
was-
me because it was actually it was one of the neighbor kids. he hit it up there.
You guys
and
keep
we
talking about
all
this.
knew
I have to
about
take
it.
a piss so bad. So if you guys
That
run
was
out of
where
things
he
to talk
first
about,
discovered, docking.
talk about something else. But don't move forward. I want to know what your movies are, Aaron. So don't talk about your
All
movie
right.
yet. Just
All
talk
right.
amongst
Go
yourselves.
piss. Go piss.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Run.
just remember doing that when I was a kid. Like, I had a really weird early experience with that sort of thing. I'm like, what's this? And of course, never
It was
had the talk until I was like, Ian.
It was
So,
the same in England. For some reason, there was always like some weird place outdoors where there would be someone that stashed some porn mags for some reason.
yeah,
It was
it's always a stash in the most random place. Like, huh?
Yeah.
But mine's like in an open field, like in the middle of a burned down barn, all tall grass,
Yeah.
big old piece of wood. You had to uncover it like it was like almost what Ian was saying. Like, it was not like you
Well,
pretty much had to know where it was to find it.
you
Is
just
that
be
why we
walking-
like video
Yeah.
games? Is because, I mean, this almost seems like some kind of a fetch quest in a sense.
Yeah.
Kind of. But this one is only finding it. Yeah, it was. Of course, I remember my talk with my mom. It was a conversation I had. But my dad, on the other hand, was, well, if you're going to do it, wear a condom.
Huh.
Done. Yeah, no. Well, my dad's parenting style and my mom's were almost polar opposite. Dad didn't really care that I found it. In fact, he had a Playboy right in his desk, not desk, right on the coffee table in Southeast Portland. I remember it was a 1997 Playboy, and this is like early 2000s when I saw it. Like, okay, I don't know much about this time frame, but okay. All I knew was pretty girl. Ooh.
Yeah, like, oh, I like looking at
Then,
that.
of course, when my mom one-upped him when I was 21 or something like that, 21, 22, my mom bought me porn and gave it to me in the middle of an Olive Garden for my birthday. No joke.
Hmm.
No joke. It came with the DVDs and everything. I'm like, okay, Mom. Thanks.
Thanks,
You know,
Mommy. Is this a
Ian's
hint?
missing this.
Yeah.
Ian's missing
Yeah.
this. Ian.
What?
You got repeat
Bring it
your
in, bring
story,
it in.
Aaron.
No, go on.
All right.
Repeat,
Story.
repeat what you just
Another
said.
one?
Welcome back.
What?
Yeah, it's
What?
We
great.
have some new stories.
Oh
It's the same thing. Don't worry. We
Yeah,
never
It's
moved
Aaron-
into
Aaron's
movies.
story.
We can't move on until the story's
Yeah.
repeated for Ian.
All right. So,
Maybe-
okay, my first.
Maybe we deduct a point from Ian, and he has to listen to it on the playback.
No. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Crom does not
Yeah.
foul for bathroom users. So it was when I was 22, 23, and my birthday. My mom, I was telling them about how I first discovered porn, but my dad had it on the coffee table, and then my mom, like 10 years later, one upped him. I don't think she knew he had it on the coffee, but she gave me porn on my 22nd birthday in the middle of a fucking Olive Garden. This is no joke. No joke. It was like right before I moved out on my own. My mom gave me a couple of magazines, porn, by the way, and I think she gave me a Playboy too. The same breath. I'm like, and right in the middle of Olive Garden, of course, out of all places. I wasn't really embarrassed, because this is how I knew
do you
my
remember
mom.
what the
That's how she
title of
rolled.
it was? Or what, was
Oh
it
God!
Like a club
Do
or a
not.
cherry?
It
The
wasn't
lymph
something
noodle.
like
Club International? Hustler?
I think it was Club International. I think it was
Mm.
Club International, but then there was Playboy, and I can't remember the other one.
it
I
wasn't
don't
Granny's
remember very
Go
well the other
Wild.
one. No, there was no granny stuff. My
Jugs?
mom just got
Was it
like the
Jugs?
most basic.
Heavy
Yeah,
Milkers?
Jugs.
Maybe Heavy Milkers?
Yeah.
Can't
Bear?
remember,
Jane
but all I
married
remember was
with
like the
Wasn't
most
Bear, was it?
stereotypical porn ever.
Or docking.
Docking with Dave?
No trannies, no chicks with dicks, no futanari, no none of that in there. It was just basic.
Not that there's
porn.
anything wrong with that, guys. Not there's anything wrong with that.
Nothing. No. We're not hating on it. Disclaimer: not hating on it. It was just like the more basic stuff. My mom didn't know what I liked. I didn't
It's just a
even fully
mission.
know what I
It's
liked at the time.
just a magazine called Missionary.
Yeah.
Well, it was dirty, obviously. I mean, there was girls going down on
Just the
girls.
most boring sex you could possibly be imagined.
Well, there was girls going down on girls too. So my mom kind of had. yeah.
All right.
Okay, there was girls going down girls, and they were touching each other, and some were touching themselves, but there was pretty typical porn. But then there's of course the Playboy, and then the porn had the DVD with it.
Well, the only magazine I want to know about, Aaron, is the Sports Almanac. Tell me about your number
yes,
2 film.
yes, yes. Sports
Oh, yeah.
Almanac is in one of my favorite movies of all time. Is Back to
The
the
second
Future
one?
Part 2.
Yes,
Yep.
isn't that wild? And the
Such a
fact
good
that none
movie.
of you
Yes.
picked. I mean, I didn't pick it either, but it's like it's wild that. Yeah. Anyway, this love is
Yeah.
That
this
didn't
movie is so
come in the
beloved.
radar. I
Why do
know.
you love?
Well, it was like what?
Why do you love
I
Back
thought
to?
of other stuff after I completed my list.
Why
but,
did you love Back to the Future 2 so much?
I think it was more of a comfort thing because it was during my mom and dad divorce, and it was just
yeah.
kind of hard going back. But that was the one movie that like just made things okay for me, And of course, other movies, but those didn't really stick that well because it was like Street Fighter with Paul Julia and Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then there was, yeah, I love that movie too. That was, I liked
I do
it.
not love
Anybody
that movie. You can no, that's awesome.
It's my-
I
I never
love
saw
it.
it.
I get it. You've never seen
I
it?
stand on my own hill on that one.
Oh, dude, you need
Oh,
to.
man, you
that's-
gotta-
I don't
that's a-
watch many video game movies because everyone I've seen has been really bad.
Oh,
for
it's
the
really-
most part.
it's
Well,
really-
this
Once that
one's
one.
not much better, but
It's really bad.
That one's a good crap movie. It's good crap for me anyway. But no, that movie was so good because it was a comfort movie. Because like I said, it was my mom and dad divorcing. I didn't realize how bad the divorce was, but that's years down the road anyway. But I watched that. That was a good comfort movie because it popped on TV. Or I think my dad actually recorded it before, and I didn't really pay much attention to it until that happened. I'm like, okay, everything's okay. And it was like, to me, it's like such a fantastic movie because everything is good in the world. Not good in the world, but like just keep me feel warm and cozy. Because yeah, it was just a good movie for me. Fantastic to help me out. And of course, it was, in my opinion, peak Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd acting for me. And then of course, they did a really good job at redoing the movie because I guess they had to redo it because they had to redo the scenes where he almost saw his dad again and saw himself again, and they did such a good job at that. But
You should watch it now.
Really, I've been watching it whenever it comes on. Of course,
I have the
whenever
trilogy.
it comes on. Oh man, nice. Like I said, I watch it whenever it comes on TV, and I see it at that point to the end of the movie. I'm like, nope, we're staying here.
I mean,
You
2
can
is
buy
not
the
my
trilogy
favorite.
for pretty cheap online
2 is not my favorite.
digitally these days.
My favorite, the one I hate the most is 3, though.
Leah Thompson.
Oh, I love
It's
3.
Leah Thompson, right?
Boo.
Anyway, her with the boob job is pretty funny.
Huh.
Yes, it was. That was pretty hilarious. I was like, really? They had to make her have bigger boobs? Really?
With her,
Okay.
this is a movie that's so I actually something I forgot to mention is that I made my 25 formative film. So I have 25 films that I came up with
That's
initially.
easy to do once you start it.
So I did have Back to the Future, not Back to the Future 2, but the Leah film I do have in my top 10 or top 15 is Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
And she is so hot in that movie. But that is so bizarrely weird that she has the hots for this duck, dude. But that's
I think I remember seeing parts of that at the
Howard
bar
Duck,
a while
dude.
back.
So good. I mean, if you're talking, it's bad, but it's also really good.
No, okay, good crap.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger
That was
Rabbit?
another good movie. I
Actually,
enjoyed that movie.
I thought about that one. That's not when it comes to those cartoon movie ones. This is for Disney.
Yeah.
One, I love Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I love that movie.
That's a good one.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, my number 2.
2.
From 1978, the year I was born. Convoy. So this is a Chris Christopherson film. It's about truckers. My stepdad was a trucker.
Huh.
I also
I feel like
didn't.
this made a video reference.
It's also it's basically a Western, but with semi trucks. And I don't, and I wasn't really into Westerns as a kid, but I was really into this movie. And it wasn't until I grew up and watching it all the time. that I finally realized that this is basically just a Western, but with semi-trucks. But
Yeah.
I love Chris Christopherson. I love this movie. It's really, I mean, it's not the greatest. It's got some issues, but it's really interesting the way it's done, and I love the rubber duck. I have a rubber duck.
Huh.
Every time I think of rubber duck, yeah, just
No,
remember
from
Sesame
the
Street.
from the movie, the rubber duck,
Oh.
because they call that's his
I never saw it.
handle
Yeah,
in the truck, and then on the front of the semi he has a rubber duck that's.
Oh, funny.
So
okay.
I bought
Yeah, I
this
never
for
saw the movies, I
the
wouldn't know.
Corolla, but I don't.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't want to put it on the hood, so maybe I'll put it inside. But because I didn't want to get rid of it. I didn't want it to like pop off and lose
That's
it. I
great.
just
You'd,
you know.
yeah,
so-
you'd lose it.
because I saw
guaranteed.
this, I thought it was gonna be like a little smaller, but this is like big. It's like, oh, this is really good actually. So
I think it's
anyway,
quite chonky.
Convoy. So a bear and a brown skin wrapper is
Oh,
as a
gosh, yeah.
sheriff.
All
You
that.
learn all the CB talk and all this random shit, and I don't know. It's a great movie. Why am I forgetting the director's name? Wild Bunch and Straw Dogs. Why am I forgetting his name? I could Google it. Not going to.
No.
Anyway, famous director. Made lots of great movies. Convoy is kind of redheaded stepchild, but I love it. One of my favorite movies. I've seen it so many fucking times.
It is good. I've watched it recently.
It's on my Plex server. I love it. Anyway. And also
Sam.
what's
Peck and Paw.
Sam Peckinpah, yes. Peckinpah, yes. Peckinpah. He's a drunk. My favorite directors are drunks. I mean, not on this movie, I
good.
don't believe, but on another movie, he does the one with Bob Dylan and Chris Jefferson. It's about Billy the Kid, and he basically directed it from a cot, just laying on the cot drunk, as he directed them. Anyway, so the myth is, but anyway, Convoy, 18-wheeler semi film, great.
That's fun.
Never
saw
It's
it.
great. It's awesome. You have my Plex server, Jared. You just fucking fire it up.
Yeah, it's on there. Gotcha.
Okay, Jared. Here we go. For the last time around the sun.
Yeah.
Number 1.
What Fred Savage movie is this?
It's not. This movie.
Not Fred Savage.
This movie.
But I was wholly
this one.
kind
Jared,
of hooked on it because all my allowances, I bought the toys.
this movie
I bought
just
the
misses my
collectible
top 5. It's like my
cards.
number 6, I think.
I watched the cartoons.
Oh.
I absorbed everything I could.
Yeah,
Of
same here.
Teenage
Transformer.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That
Big
movie-
That
That
would
was
have guessed
gonna
also
be-
I
Transformers.
love those. That movie specifically, the very first one, and that's probably the movie I
That
watched
one was
the
really
most
good.
as a kid. Is
It's an honorable
Teenage
mention.
Mutant Ninja Turtles
regular
live
or
action
menthol?
movie. Yeah.
Anger
Clouds
the
mind, good.
turned inward is an unconquerable enemy. You are different from your brothers, Raphael. For you, choose to face this enemy alone or something like that. Anyway,
I made that funny. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I've seen this movie a million times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've
such,
seen a
such
good
a great
handful of
movie.
times
I love
myself. So good.
it. I still need to show my oldest daughter the movie. I don't know if she'll like it. It's not.
Oh man, I think she would.
That
I
first
mean,
one
but,
was
it's
Turtles.
Yeah,
it's
first one's
really
still-
good. It's really
still
good. I
holds
love
up.
that. Yeah.
It
man.
definitely would.
There's a great
That movie
documentary
is-
about it too, or at least about
Oh,
the whole
is there?
turtle
I'll
thing.
have to watch that.
Yeah,
Like
anyway.
the costumes, the whole turtle
the
thing. is
whole
that
the
what-
whole kind of turtle was kind of where the toys began, and then it goes from the toys.
Yeah.
How the toys were like
Yep.
no one wanted to do the toys, and they
Huh.
really had to like sell them on it, and then it blew up, and then the movie no one wanted to do, and how they had to beg Jim Henson and like all this stuff. It's like complete underdog thing. Like no one wanted to do it, and then
Yeah.
it's just like
Well,
this
and it-
huge.
That's like a massive hit.
And it's funny. I didn't even know that it was based on a comic, and I didn't even read that comic until like
I didn't
probably
know
10
either.
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
So like, Yeah, it's crazy how
And
that
then they
all kinda
ruined
got
it with a
covered up with
sequel.
all the toys
Secret
and
of the
cartoons.
Ooze.
And,
Go
yeah.
ninja, go
It was
ninja,
the worst
go!
one of
Yeah,
the three
go
for
ninja,
sure.
go
I
ninja.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoy
Or
it too,
Although
but
it
it's
was
just a
ninja
fucking
rap.
to go from one to the other is just like, wow, that is Hollywood right
They
there.
did kind of
Yeah.
redeem themselves. They did redeem themselves
Yeah.
with 3, though, for sure.
I
I like
never
3.
watched the third
Oh,
one.
the third one's good.
Oh,
It's
I
just
never
so
did.
the problem with
I
the problem with
I
the third
know.
one is it's so low budget, but
Mhm.
it's
It
good.
is.
Is that the
They
one
did a
that
good
they
job,
filmed
though.
on
They
the
did.
Oregon coast? Or is
Yeah,
that
it's
number
supposed to
4?
be Japan.
Yep.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Ancient
Huh.
Japan.
Yeah, 'cause they're, like,
the
riding on
samurai
horses
take
on the
over for the
coast,
turtles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hope
Yeah.
they're
Yeah. Then
restored.
of course Michelangelo has to be the backwards rider.
Oh, funny.
Why does he even have a
Yeah, yeah,
head?
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
Great
Okay.
choice, Dave.
Yeah,
Or
love
Jared.
the
so good.
Dave, what is your number 1?
My number 1 is a movie that I've seen many, many times, and whenever it would come on, I would just start watching it, and I'd be like, "Oh, I've got stuff to do."
The
And
first
would
movie
give
I
up
watched on Disney
watching.
Plus when I signed up.
Yeah,
I found
It's-
it and it's like fucking timeless.
Flight of the Navigator.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
100%.
man, I got that
Yeah,
as a
Lions.
birthday present actually a long time
It's-
ago.
In my top
so
25. It's so good.
It's
Love it.
paced
So good.
really
Mm.
well. I didn't
Mhm.
actually realize until I was looking up when we were doing this that Paul Rubens was the voice
Oh,
of the
what?
spaceship.
Pee Wee Herman, that was
Oh,
the whole.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Huh.
I saw it in the
I didn't-
theater.
Uh,
Oh, anyway.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I didn't know that, and obviously Sarah
Just
Jessica
find that
Parker's
tape and
in it,
rewatch it.
and,
I love
Sarah
tape
Jessica
player.
Parker's in it.
and didn't
Oh,
I didn't
dang.
realize that when I was gonna
Did not know this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a huge.
Watching
Go
it.
back and watch it. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's buried
If you
in
haven't
Disney
seen
Plus.
it
Go
for-
find it.
yeah, it's really good.
It's so good.
because obviously she
Huh.
wasn't
I
like,
remember getting it as a birthday present.
she wasn't super famous. Well, she was famous, but not
I was
like
gonna say I didn't know who
Right.
she was.
she is until
literally
like
Sex
the
and the City
late
came.
90s.
She's into Twisted
2000s.
Sister.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, I just love this movie. I've always liked it. Combines a few things that I really love, which is it does the time travel really well
Yeah.
and the time dilation. The science fiction's good. The story's good. The characters are good.
Gets a little dark at the end.
Yeah, it's a little dark. The even the computer graphics hold up pretty well. They're kind of simple enough.
And there's a lot
that-
of puppet stuff, so they don't.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's that
Hmm.
right mix of like practical effects and like CG kind of. So it doesn't. It looks pretty good for a.
Yeah, I mean, I went back and rewatched it.
1986.
It looks great. Yeah, it lived.
Yeah.
I was ready for it to like fucking destroy me, and I was like, dude, I'd watch that again right now. It's so fucking
Yeah.
good.
I just love watching that movie, and I found
Gonna
out
have
there's
to
two
now.
things that I'm going to have to watch after this because I was looking. There's a movie called Life After Navigator, which is about the lead actor in it, Joey Kramer, and apparently he just went off the rails, was homeless, spent time
wow.
in prison, all sorts of stuff, and it's about him. There's a series of them actually about like child actors from like the Neverending Story, the Goonies, and that.
Wow.
And then at one point, Neil Blomkamp and Oat Studios were developing a reboot, and then I think Ron Howard's daughter was set to do a reboot in like the early 2020s. So I don't think it's gone anywhere, but you know, it's timeless to me. I could just sit and
It's
just
great.
sit and watch that movie again.
When was the last
and
time you
again.
watched it? You think?
I want to say it was on Disney Plus
All right,
since the pandemic, but
sure,
you
sure.
know, in the last couple of years.
Like some of that old school Disney stuff where they were just original shit shooting from the hip is so inventive. Like
Right.
sometimes I don't think Disney gets enough credit. I know they do a lot of like just fantasy stories from storybooks,
Yeah.
or they just do
Yeah.
all these
Mhm.
IPs. But like there is a collection of stuff that they've taken chances on that have been really awesome. But
Although this one was interesting because it was like it was originally going to be a Walt Disney movie, but they made a deal that Disney would distribute it in the United States, but someone else actually made it.
Oh, really?
They didn't actually want to take the risk on it. Yeah,
crazy.
which again I
Oh.
didn't know. So
I didn't know that because
Yeah.
it's like the Disney
yeah,
is all over.
they make
it.
a big yeah. It was initially it says the film's producers initially sent the project to Walt Disney Pictures in '84, but the studio was unable to approve it, and so it was sent to producers' sales organization, which made a deal with Disney to distribute it in the US. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Huh.
Anyway, if you haven't seen
I
it,
didn't know
it's a really good film.
Nestle
I
Crunch
do
bars.
agree with this.
Make sure you
Compliance.
have Nestle Crunch bars.
Yep.
Nick, what is your number one film?
Robin Hood.
Men in Tights.
Oh,
Tights.
there it is.
Tights. Yeah, that's such a fun movie. I need to watch it as an adult.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
that
wait.
one.
I haven't seen it as an adult.
It's
Yeah.
well,
I've never seen it
he's the
before.
he's the only Robin Hood with a proper English. Well, he doesn't say proper, but he's the only Robin Hood with an English accent. Is what.
Yeah, the proper sounded questionable when you said it. I don't know the premise of it.
But
Uh,
I because he was it's really taken a stab, I think, at Kevin Costner's version that came out like a year or two
Yeah.
before.
Yep.
Which
Also,
I never saw that. by
Such
the
a great
way, but,
movie. You've not seen Prince of Thieves? Oh my God, you got to watch Robin Hood, Prince of
You
Thieves.
can't have this on number
Yeah.
one on your list
Oh, I
and
love
not
it.
see. It'll make it even better for you.
All I will say is don't watch. There's a streaming version. That's the uncut version. It has a lot of added stuff. Don't watch that version. You should only watch that version if you're a fan of the original cut, because the added stuff is like so like out therely weird. Well, I mean, maybe it's fine. Who cares? Watch it. But it's just
Do what you will.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves is it's a good drinking movie.
Mhm.
Like every time
interesting.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, we'll have to play this game someday.
yeah.
We should do that. That could be
You know
one of
what?
our
I'd be okay with
group
that.
activities.
Couch Co-op presents a watch along, although that might be a
Also has
think I've
the
done that before, but we need to do it again.
What is the Ryan Adams song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
My heart will go on.
No.
Summer of
Is it?
69?
no.
That's Titanic.
Everything I do,
I do it for
Just
you.
leave me on.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
because I was thinking I was thinking of the Three Musketeers, because it's all for one, all for love. But that's the other song. That's the other movie, other Disney movie. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. Men in Tights. It's James Brooks, right?
Mel Brooks.
Mhm.
Mel
James
Brooks.
Bro- yeah,
Not
Mel
James
Brooks.
Mel Brooks. You're right.
James
Oh.
Brooks is since
A little more. Yeah.
That. I would have said that too.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie, but I can't remember. I mean, I can see what's his name.
I mean,
Princess Bride, dude. What's his name?
yeah,
Carrie
Carrie Ewells.
Carrie. Yeah.
Elvis.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll.
Yeah.
I bad with names.
I can see
But
them
there's
all like
also-
snapping their asses.
But there's also like a very young Dave Chappelle in there too.
Oh yes,
which-
yes,
Yes.
Really?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
I
Yeah.
know
yes.
that guy was
Yeah.
in it for sure.
Yeah, which I didn't think
Right.
about it. I didn't even, I didn't know Dave Chappelle back then, so I just thought he was another actor, and then go back later and watch it years later, and oh shit,
I do that a lot with
Dave
movies.
Chappelle.
Yeah.
It's wild how you do that with movies. Like nowadays, these big names or
Mhm.
whatever you watch. That was them.
Yeah,
Huh.
right.
and Richard Lewis is in there too, and I don't know if anybody knows Richard Lewis besides
I do know
Ian.
Richard Lewis.
No, I said besides
Oh,
Ian.
besides me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Richard Lewis, what has he done?
He's a
But
comedian.
really funny.
They're all comedians. They're
Oh.
all these stand-up
Yeah.
comedians.
Well, I
Yeah.
just didn't know who Richard Lewis was. That's all.
But I mean, also I think that was also like the first Mel Brooks movie that I actually saw.
Oh.
Like,
You didn't
like,
see
I-
Spaceballs as a kid? I'm surprised I didn't even say
no.
On
Spaceballs.
Netflix,
Actually, yeah.
I think.
I didn't even think of
I don't think I saw
Spaceballs.
that
I
till
mean,
I was
Neither
older.
did
So-
I until you just said it.
I think I
I'm gonna sit down and
saw
watch
like
that movie.
I got to see part of like
Never
Spaceballs
seen
as a kid,
Spaceballs.
but no,
Your
I
Sch-
have.
Your Schwartz
No,
is as big as
Aaron.
mine.
Yes.
Oh, Aaron didn't see it.
Huh.
No,
Oh.
it's on Netflix,
Oh.
I think, wasn't it? Netflix.
Spaceballs?
It's all over the place. I
They're
love
making a
Spaceballs.
sequel
I'll
right
watch
now.
it too.
Spaceballs, the lunchbox.
Yeah.
We're going.
I mean,
merchandising.
Engage. ludicrous speed.
Mhm.
They've gone
gone
plaid. Anyway, so dumb.
But I mean, it's not
Definitely.
really the first parody movie
Rick
that I've
Moranis,
seen, but
baby.
really one that just
Yeah.
kind of stuck with me and just I don't know, it kind of like influenced me a little bit, like in doing some of my schoolwork, like once I got to high school to feel comfortable doing like parodies with
Well, I think it's a little bit of your sense of humor too.
yeah, I mean that too. There's
Yep.
probably where I was like, hey, I get this, and I don't know, but I mean there were like some projects where I threw in like a bunch of parodies, like I think I did like a Romeo and Juliet one, English class, and some stuff later on. But yeah, I mean, definitely sense of humor type stuff.
Right.
Have you gone back to watch any of Mel Brooks's movies then since then?
I mean, I have seen Spaceballs a
But did
couple
you
of
go like
times.
see Blazing Saddles or
No, I've never seen Blazing Saddles,
Oh
Young
yeah,
Frankenstein.
it's a
I
timepiece.
didn't watch that.
It
Dude,
is.
that's what my costume was for Halloween. I was young Frankenstein. I was like Frankenstein.
Yeah,
That's who I was for Halloween.
Frankenstein.
yeah.
Yeah, you should go back and watch that. If you have, if you need a filmography to go back, I mean, Young Frankenstein is. I mean, Blazing Saddles also is like when you talk about
Yeah.
like race
You
relations.
can't have
That
that
movie is
kind of-
so relevant in so many fucking ways. Wild. Anyway, but no, Men in Tights, great choice. Very cool. Aaron, what's your number one?
All right, my number one. This is the one that kind of just. I was
You
kind
mean
of
it's like a box of chocolates? You never know what
you
you're
never know
gonna
what you're
get.
gonna get.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's got to be the Forrest Gump. I mean, it was just.
Yeah.
It was. I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
those
Love
other
Forrest
movies on my
Gump.
honorable mention, but that one like just cemented. I don't even know how. Or like I think my mom just picked it up one day. I don't know I don't know why she got it or anything. She just got it and
I probably saw this in the
Shit
put it
theater
on. It was
like
like
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
think we
remember
watched
going
it
to
in
the theater with her.
Oh,
we
in
had the VHS.
in
We
high
watched
school,
it
my
over
friends and I would go
over
to the movies all the time, and so I'm pretty sure I saw it first with my friends, then I saw it with my mom, then I saw it with my dad in the theater. So at least 3 times.
The closest movie theater to my hometown was an hour away, so we didn't go to the theater very often.
Oh, sorry, Jared.
Yeah, that sounded like it had to be an experience.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the same for me growing up because we had the drive-in theater, and I lived in Cornelius, which was like a good 45 minutes away in Beaverton at the time, maybe.
Mhm.
At least it felt like it. But anyway, no, I remember seeing that movie as a kid, and anytime I was on, I kind of did what I did with that to now with Back to the Future. But it wasn't a comfort movie because it was like 90. I watched it as a kid when my parents were still together. I was in baseball, and that movie was just such a fantastic movie. Like it was, sure it was long, but I actually was one of those rare kids that could sit down for a 3-hour movie and be like entranced the entire time watching it. I think I actually got in trouble by my mom because I was supposed to get ready for a couple baseball games. That was on. I put it on and I got in trouble because I was watching, getting ready to go. Oh, the times I got in trouble for the weirdest things. That was the weirdest thing I ever got.
Has
in
anyone
trouble
read the
for,
book?
but-
I have
No,
not.
I heard it was
No.
really out there though. Like they
You
did
know
a
why
really good
Jenny?
job at
You know why
putting
Jenny
it.
really liked him?
Why?
Because he had a giant cock.
Huh.
At least that's what the book says. My understanding. That's my understanding of it.
Yeah,
Funny.
well, I mean, like, I never read it, but yeah, I would believe it. I believe it. But I mean, come on, she disappears for like 10, 15 years, and they keep intertwining.
Has a
with each
kid
other
with
and
someone else and
disappearing.
then pawns it off on him.
Yep.
Women.
Allegedly, it's his, but I think that's just for the movie because I had to.
Fucking women. No, I don't know if that's true. I haven't read the. I haven't read the book. I don't know that part. I was just making that up.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't surprise me. The book was very.
It's a great.
make
It's
it
a great. It's a great movie. You know.
It made me feel all the feels.
But I haven't
It was
watched
the
it.
first movie that.
It's a movie I haven't watched since that period of time.
Oh man, see, I watch it almost once every couple of years. I
Oh,
feel like I
really?
kind of have to.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've
Like
seen
I
it.
kind
once,
of feel
once
like.
every couple.
Oh, go ahead, Nick.
So I was just thinking about the movie yesterday, or at least some of the Vietnam
Oh
scene.
yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Something
yeah.
flew
Like
up and bit
where
me
he's,
in the
Get
ass.
down.
no,
Oh
just the
yeah.
part where he's describing the rain.
Oh,
Oh yeah, big old fat rain.
Yeah.
Rain that came down.
and go
And rain
up.
that
Mhm.
came in sideways.
hmm Yeah, it was
Like,
kind of.
I've watched the movie a few times, can't you tell?
hmm
But no, that movie is so good. It was the first movie as a kid that made me feel all the feels. Funny, sad, happy, angry, confused, all the things. Like, like the first movie that actually forced me to feel all the feels all at once. Which is a weird thing to think about, but that's just, and usually most kid movies are just silly, happy, funny movies, which are great, but the very first movie that made me feel all the feels, and that definitely here. So number
Cool.
one,
Awesome.
Forrest
Forrest
Gump.
Gump.
Yeah,
Forrest Gump.
great,
Yep.
great film. Yeah,
Also directed by the same guy that directed
Zemeckis.
your number 2
Number two.
movie.
oh man,
So some might
I
say
know,
that
double
Aaron
whammy.
might have a favorite director.
no
I
kidding.
think so.
But
It has to be.
Yeah, Jared has a favorite actor, and
Yo, there you go.
Well, Michael J. Fox did play the bulldog in Homeward Bound, one of my other favorite movies.
Oh my God, you didn't
Well,
put
that makes
Homeward
sense.
Bound. That's a good movie.
Another honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Has
Hey, I totally forgot about that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it
My
recently with my
number
daughter.
one from 1986. I watched. So my grandparents at this point in the minute did have their own VCR, top loading. It also was the one with the side thing that you could then connect the video camera with a wire to record home
Oh
videos.
man, yeah.
Anyway,
Fancy.
1986. Do you guys anyone want to venture a guess what this movie is? I mean, you guys should someone should be able to get this really easy. My number one movie. I've seen it the most of any other movie in the history of my movie watching.
is it playing
Condor
behind
Man.
you?
Not Condor Man, no. I think you guys are going to kick yourselves in the ass.
Transformers?
Not Transformers, no.
That was a
That was
good
my
choice.
only guess.
Huh?
Transformers was a good choice.
Yeah, it's not Transformers.
I guessed that one.
I can't think of it.
Toxic
I'm having a hard time
Avenger?
remembering 1986.
1986, no.
Toxic Avenger?
No, not Toxic Avenger. No. Come on, guys. You guys, no. It's
Huh.
it's a
I'm-
Hollywood blockbuster with a Hollywood legend,
Oh.
action film star.
Ghostbusters?
No,
Oh,
action
okay.
film, not a comedy.
Die
Not
True.
Die Hard. No.
Indiana Jones.
That's way.
No. Last
Oh,
Crusade.
Point Break.
No.
Did Commando come out in 86?
I guess you guys don't know me that well.
Think it-
I feel
Son of a bitch.
the need for speed.
Oh, Top Gun, of course.
Oh, Top Gun. I
Yeah.
know. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no,
Why
that-
did I think that one through?
When did that come out?
1986. I told you. Just
Oh,
wait.
Yeah.
really? Jeez.
Oh,
I
no,
didn't
no,
realize
but
it was
when you
that.
first-
Yeah,
no,
I
when you
did
said the
play some
name, I didn't-
NES games based on that. Yeah,
I'm
jeez.
born in '86. Okay.
I know, but I just
No, it's-
reference it all the fucking time.
I know, and I know
You
it's
do,
a
but I
movie.
just thought that was a
That's the
newer
best
movie.
part. It's just like
Yeah.
it didn't even occur to me.
My dog's name. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's
well,
fine.
like I said, I knew that was your favorite movie. I thought for some reason that was like a '90s movie.
Just
just
hey,
because
I'm bad at trivia.
It's fine,
What can you
boys.
say?
It's fine. Anyway, Top Gun. Yeah, so I remember watching this at a very young age. They had rented it before I even knew you could rent. Like I was such a child that I didn't even understand renting. So they rented this movie.
So it took your breath away?
Well, they covered my eye. It's the movie's rated PG, and that sex scene they covered my eyes. There's no nudity in
Oh
it.
yes,
But they'd still because I'm
Just
young.
silhouettes. Yeah.
But not that young. I mean, like, what am I? 8? Yeah. So it's like they're still being. My grandparents are being weird. So like that's the first time I watched this movie. Anyway.
So technically you didn't watch it.
It blew,
Old people
but like
for ya.
8-year-old Ian was like, so much shit was going on in my brain.
So much.
Yeah.
And then,
I
I've
understand
seen
this.
it a
was-
few
it
more
was the
times.
volleyball,
And
wasn't it?
then a few years later, McDonald's was doing this thing where they would if you bought a meal, you could for $5 you could get Top Gun or Raiders of the Lost Ark. barely or something else.
Oh man, what a
Forget
choice!
what that was. No, we bought them all. We would go to McDonald's all the
remember that
time, so we
promo
had all the
too.
whole collection of Paramount movies. But yeah, Top Gun, and so like Top Gun, I would just watch.
Years.
It wasn't even 4 years. It must have been like a year or two. Like anyway, Top Gun, I watched all the time. It's a classic. I love Tony Scott. In fact, if you look at my top 10, the number 1 movie is Top Gun. My number 10 movie is Beverly Hills Cop 2, which is also directed by Tony Scott.
Fantastic movie. I loved it.
One of the greatest movies of all
I
time.
haven't seen that since the 80s.
It's one of the
Oh,
rare
no, I
ones
still
that's
watch
better
it.
than the prequel.
I mean, I like the original. It's great, but like I love and like the
said,
the sequel is
the rare
not as
one.
great. It's not rated as great. Like the first one's the classic, but the second one.
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Top Gun, awesome. Tom Cruise,
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, who would eventually go off to do like fucking later in the '90s, ER. Anyway,
Val Kilmer, isn't it?
Val
as well?
Kilmer.
Yep.
We have what's her name? Little cute when Harry Met Sally. Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have Tom Skerritt. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. You have a lot of people in it. Fucking great. Fucking awesome.
Big
movie.
names, yeah.
I've seen that movie
Big names, that giant.
more than I mean, probably close to 500 times. Probably, I would say. I would venture a guess I've seen that movie around 500 times. So, I bought it on VHS. I bought it on DVD a couple times. I have it on Blu-ray. Anyway, I love it,
That's great.
and that's my number 1.
Mhm.
We did it, guys.
Yay, we did.
Huzzah.
That was our couch co-optional holiday extravaganza. Everyone should go and watch these movies. Some of you guys should go out and watch these movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amongst
yeah.
other
if you
things.
watch it,
What
rewatch
is
it.
the one?
Watch-a-thon.
I think the one we're all watching next is Pretty as You Feel. I think all the guys and I are going to get together, do a
Yep.
little Ginger Lynn
yeah.
rewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen it, so I have to-
Pornhub.com. Anyway,
You gotta watch all the scenes.
By the way, I don't think I
Where's the
finished
story?
giving the. I don't think I finished giving, or did I finish giving the quick summary of the movie? It's like he kept watching all these couples, nothing happened. Then Ginger Lynn comes in and saves the day,
Oh,
hey,
so to speak.
one thing I wanted to circle back, Nick, for you is the Terminator 2 thing. Like a
Yes,
parody
I
or
was going to
something?
ask to do
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. So nobody picked the movie, but there was a little parody scene in Wayne's World where Robert Patrick
Right,
shows up
right,
as the
right,
T-1000.
right.
Yeah,
I-
that's right.
Wayne's World.
it's awesome.
I was kind of half expecting it to show up on somebody's
Yeah.
list.
No, you know what's in my top 10
I was-
is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
this
I
is
was
it.
more of a Bill and Ted's guy than a Wayne's. I mean, I loved Wayne's
That
World,
makes
but I'm
sense.
more of a Bill and Ted's.
love
And Bill
Bill
and
and
Ted's
Ted's
is in my top
Adventure.
10. Just didn't. I think Bill and Ted's is just under Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like they're there, they're just not in the
Yeah.
top 5. And then
Like,
no one picked Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
And I don't know why I didn't
was
put
too old to see
Indiana
that movie.
Jones and the Last
I was
Crusade
in high
on my
school.
list.
No,
Oh, I had
yeah.
Last Crusade's number
Yeah.
9 on my list. Like I
Last
love.
Crusade's so
love the
good.
last.
So that also comes with a whole
Yeah,
memory
that's
of like
all
we
about
saw
Temple
it
of
an
Doom as
opening
well.
day. We took the Max down to Lloyd
Mhm.
Center. We saw it at the Lloyd Center, the new Lloyd Center cinema that like it had just
Oh, man.
recently opened. Not it wasn't the grand open, but it was like recently opened, and then
Yeah, that's awesome.
and then we saw it in that theater, and yeah, I mean at that point I loved Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom. I mean, but
Oh yeah, all that.
I love that stuff, but like there's something about Last
Really
Crusade.
good
It's like,
one.
oh, that's like, and
Yeah,
in my
I
brain
love
I'm like
Last Crusade.
connecting, like, oh, that's like the dude that played James Bond, and just like all you start making all these connections.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a James Bond guy in there.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he plays his dad.
But like 40 years later.
Sure, Jared. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
You're
know,
making
I
the
know, like,
you're making the
yeah.
connection now at 45 years
Okay.
old. At
Yeah.
my middle school aged Ian, who's a filmmaker, was like, "Oh, that's that guy."
That's funny.
Like that's where my brain was going.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway. No, Last Crusade is my favorite of the. I love Indiana Jones,
Mhm.
but like, I feel like a lot of I came to Indiana Jones and in elementary school I came to it because all my friends were like talking about it all the time. It's like, you should watch blah blah blah. They loved it. It's like, so I went and watched it because of them, and I watched it, and yeah, it was great, awesome. But Last Crusade, I felt like I was Last Crusade. I felt like I was seeing it for me. It wasn't because of them. And then I find it so much more fun because of the dad-son interaction.
Yeah,
and it's kind of creepy that they're going after the same girl. It's, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that was a little much.
It's great.
To see.
I had a couple of honorable mentions that I was thinking about that almost made it on my list, which was like Honey, I Shrunk
Masters
the
of
Kids.
the Universe, right?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Circuit.
Short Circuit, dude. Short Circuit 1
Short
and
Circuit,
2.
Garbage Pail Kids,
Garbage
Time
Pail
Bandits.
Kids.
Time Bandits.
Street
Obviously,
Fighter, the
Ghostbusters.
later series.
Time Bandits I came to way later.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
You know.
So
just
many
watched
good
that recently.
80s, just
Honey, I
80s
Shrunk the
films were
Kids.
so good.
Yeah.
And
So
early
Homeward
90s.
Bound.
And then
Oh, yeah.
Labyrinth.
Oh no, fuck
Yeah,
Labyrinth.
I love
I watched that in
My brother
after
loved that
high
movie.
school
Ian
and
loves
college.
looking at David Bowie's crotch.
No, man, fuck this
Yeah.
shit. Labyrinth and Dark
Incessant
Crystal,
crotch
like
shots.
I would have liked initially, but then my brother just every time we would go to the rental store, is that all he wanted to rent? And so like I have seen those movies way, and I just like I'm
Yeah, you're
so
just
no more
Done.
Yeah,
done, please.
understandable.
Understandable. Howard the Duck, Toxic
any-
Avenger, Young Guns.
Tron.
Oh yeah.
Goldfinger, Goldeneye.
Okay, how about do you guys know the movie
Dr.
The
No.
Bear? Like it's about a little cub bear, and it's like a mostly no talking movie.
No.
Oh my god, it
might
is
have seen
so
it. I think I've heard of
incredible. It is so incredible. Go watch it. The Bear. It is so this little bear, his mom dies, and he's left orphaned on his own, and he comes across this fucking mammoth Kodiak that kind of like he kind of annoys at first, but the Kodiak doesn't kill and eat him. He just kind of lets him be around, and then eventually they start create. That's a very father-son.
It came
Well, it's
out
a-
in 1988.
It's a very father. It's very son stepfather film, so it reflects my relationship with my stepfather, I think. But this was going on in my head. It's very formative, but it's great. And the scene at the end when the fucking hunter's coming at him, I don't want to spoil it. It's making me emotional right now. It's so good.
Aw.
It's so fucking awesome. It's like one of the wildest movies like to be shot where like just using like kind of that old Disney style where like. But there's no narration. You just you kind of know what the bears are doing, and it just does a very good job of storytelling with like no dialogue and all action, and it's great. I recommend it.
You can watch it free on Roku
There you go.
TV.
The
for
Great
fans.
Outdoors, John Candy, Dan Aykroyd. You know what they make out of. You know what they
any
make
John Candy film.
you know what hot dogs are made out of? Lips
Home
and
Alone,
assholes.
Christmas Story.
Yeah. Oh man, any John Candy film that should be on the list. Babysitter's Club.
But Aaron said he had Forrest Gump, and then but like my choice Tom Hanks movie is The Burbs. I love The Burbs. Edward Scissorhands,
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I watched that more recently though, so I couldn't put it.
and then Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, I do
Same.
like Ferris.
Oh,
Bueller.
I love Dirty
Bueller.
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing is great. No one puts a baby
was-
in the corner.
I was
Nobody
so
with-
opposed to that movie just because it was more of a romance movie. Then I watched it. I'm like, why did I put him in a corner? I should never put baby. in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just watched. I don't know why we watch it all the time. Oh, I mean, she's hot too, Jennifer Grey, and she's in both Ferris Bueller and like.
Yep.
Anyway, she
The
shouldn't have got
sister
that.
Nobody
in
with
that
never-
movie.
So nobody with never-ending
Young
story
Charlie
at all.
Sheen.
Nah, I wasn't a never-ending story person.
I liked
It
it
was
as a
like-
kid, but I don't remember it
Okay.
very well. Most people when they talk about Never-Ending Story is about the horse.
I've seen it,
Oh yeah, the
and,
horse
and part two I've seen it.
Outdoor.
That's like nightmare fuel. Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Yeah, oh,
was
Gremlins
a top
was
movie.
And Gremlins too?
Fuck yeah.
And
That's a
Gremlins
Christmas
too.
movie, right?
Gremlins 2 almost felt like a parody of the Gremlins.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. It was way parodied of itself. Yeah,
Oh my god, so that's good stuff, dude.
yeah,
That's so good.
yeah. So many good.
The Addams
movies.
Family movie. I love that
Yeah.
movie so much.
Oh,
First
yeah, I
and
remember
second.
watching that.
Too legit to quit. Too legit.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Mhm.
The only thing that comes out of my mind that one the most is the babushka dance thing with Christopher Lloyd and Raul Julia doing that whole knife dance thing. I was like, that's like the thing that sticks the most in that whole movie to me. So yeah, that was definitely in there.
No one said
I
Dune, the
recorded it and
original.
loved it.
We used to watch that.
I don't know if I've ever seen
we
Dune.
we
I haven't
watched that
seen
as
the
kids.
latest Dune movies
We
either.
watched that as
Willow.
kids. Oh,
Any of
Willow.
them.
That's a good choice.
Willow.
God, I
Willow's a
love
good one,
Willow.
yeah.
I think I love Willow more
I
as an
watched it
adult than I
recently.
did
Good
as a
movie.
kid, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. War Games.
Oh, War Games.
Mm.
We're going on the Ferris Bueller.
I didn't see that until I was an adult.
Oh, I was on a big as a kid. I was a big Matthew Broderick's like I gotta watch. And so yeah, War Games I saw back as a kid. Oh, what's the one with the
Sandlot.
chimp? Him and the chimp. Like the chimp, they're making chimps for flying jets. It's with Matthew Broderick and it's like Project something. Project I don't know. I could probably look it up. But yeah. So Matthew Broderick is like. I don't know what he does, but he's like, there's all these chimpanzees, and they're like priming them for war. And anyway,
Sandlot was another.
Jewel of the Nile was one that I really loved back then.
Fuck that! Romancing the Stone is the better one. Jewel of the Nile is so.
Stone, yeah, both
Jewel of the Nile is a trash.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sequel. It's the sequel.
I love that shit.
Romancing the Stone is
Yeah,
so awesome.
That.
When he slides down and falls face first into her fucking crotch, it's so good. And he's like, and he picks it and he goes, ha, ha, ha! He's just like super excited, and she's like all offended that he's excited, but it has nothing to do with her. It's the fact that they survived this giant fall. It's so great. It's so great. That's a great movie.
Yeah. Those are great. Yeah.
Jewel of the Nile's fine, but it's the lesser of the two.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So
I get it.
Right.
Oh, that's funny, man. I totally fucking forgot about. See, that's the problem. There's like so many.
I mean, what? I think Jurassic Park came out before I was 14.
That was one of the last movies I seen in a drive-in.
That was like 93.
Oh yeah, I'm in high school at that point.
Yeah, it was 93.
I'm in high school.
Yeah,
I was a kid, so I could have put it on my list. It was the last.
Yeah, so I could have had that.
I thought about that just because that got me to start reading Michael Crichton books.
Yeah, I read like Congo. I read Spear. I loved all that shit. Yeah.
Why did you read Rising Sun, where they eat sushi off the naked body?
No, I didn't.
That's the best Crichton book.
Maybe I should now. Yeah. Is it the rest of the book is terrible?
The movie is Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes. You should see the movie. It's fucking wild. It's like anyway.
That reminds me of
that's funny.
Wesley Snipes' Blade. That guy put it on my list.
Blade
as well.
is a good movie, dude.
98. I was in middle school, so I could have done it.
Oh, you could have. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have.
But no, that was one of the.
We'll forgive you. It's okay.
There's too many good movies.
You've been forgiven. Yeah, there is way too many, especially in the 80s. The 80s films are so good.
Well, I guess we'll wrap it up. Call it a night.
Yeah.
Let everyone know that we love you. Have a happy holiday.
Happy Easter, yeah.
And happy
Easter.
as in a happy holiday.
Yeah.
But have a happy holiday. Have a good
This
Christmas.
is pretty hop forward beer.
Also to all you boys here on the couch, have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your time with your families and your kids and your friends. Hopefully we'll see each other. Maybe we probably won't see each other until after Christmas, but
I'll see you Monday.
Oh, we're gonna see each other Monday. That's right.
See
some of you will see Monday. Yeah. Some of us can't make it, but I forgot about that. Yeah, it's Jared's birthday on Monday. He's gonna turn a whopping 46. Yeah,
Big 40.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, a lot of exciting things going on here, but
birthdays.
We'll get out of here. I want to thank Jared, Dave, Nick, Aaron for joining me here on the couch for Couch Co-op. I'm reminding you to please be excellent to each other.
Wild Stallions.
Wild Stallions.
I mean, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure should have been in my top 5, but it wasn't.
Couch Co-op is full of douchebags.